I wonder if they're gonna clear this. Oh, they. Oh my God!
Beautiful transfer from Ford.
Quick is still boosting up. Quick is still boosting.
Oh, but then Petey missed it. Oh!
And a beautiful spray down from Axios. He gets a third as well, and a fourth.
Just tell me when we're on. For the introduction or Hello and welcome to UNSW Esports Contender Cup for Term 2 2024, the ultimate set of tournaments for our amazingly talented UNSW community. Today we're here for one of the most exciting games, Rocket League. I'm your host Mahadi, and this tournament is designed for both the experienced and new players to get involved in playing their favorite games on a competitive stage. We have some amazing teams today and players who will be battling now for glory and the great prizes. The Contenders Cup is proudly sponsored by our friends over at Gigabyte Aorus, and they are supporting us and the players by giving some amazing prizes for the winners of these Contenders Cup tournaments. You can check out their socials over on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram and show our love and appreciation for them. Thanks to you also to our friends at Focus.gg for providing our prize winners with an amazing set of mouse pads and arm sleeves. Support our Australian mates at Focus.gg by checking out their purpose-built esports gear at Focus.gg. Now we have a great tournament here coming up, and just looking at the bracket, some of the good teams are playing on today, and some of the notable names we see. Diggs, strong team by Diggs, and we see some other players as well from various universities. We're also seeing BC Exile on this roster as well, which is fantastic to see. I mean, they had a great AEL battle, and I think it's we saw why we were very dominant in that sense. Just looking at some of these teams here, we've got Diggs, Kamikaze and Oak, some very good name players here, I think, and then obviously few good players. So I think it'll be good to see some good matchups, and you'll see. Bear with me. I'm not a proper caster. I'm not too good at the game myself, but I enjoy watching, and I think it's one of the more exciting games. And what I love is that you don't really have to understand Rocket League. It's more you can it's fast paced, but it's football, soccer. Everyone understands soccer, and I think that's the beauty of it. So yeah, should be good. So I think the round one will have Diggers versus Cutie Patooties, which would be Diggs, Kamikaze, Oak versus Plu, Topaz and Fuad. And in the second B bracket would be Need Boost versus Solo 2, which is Ethanol, Super, and Inshallah versus Vision, Paranok and BC Exile. So some good matchups here. So I think we'll just wait for the game to start, and then we can start some casting. And yeah, so I saw it was a very strong AEL series recently. I'm sure most of us tuned into that. I think that was the second time that we've won that now in 2 years, and you can see why. I mean, just the strength of the roster. You see players like Diggs, Taragano, Kamikaze, just really strong players all around. And my mates in GU, but I honestly I support UNSW. Of course you have to. It's not a question, it's in my heart. But one of my best mates was playing on the other roster, and just to see him get demolished like that was something else. But that's how it is. I mean, if the caliber of players that we have at the university is just fantastic, and you know, you can't. What else are you going to do? I mean, you can't compete against that, and we're excited to see that form being brought into the Contenders Cup. And obviously, it's for fun, but there's some good prizes, so it can get pretty competitive. You know, there's been a few monitors and whatnot over the years, and you know, I've had my attempt at getting him. I've you know, come nowhere near, but it's, you know, it's good to see people, you know, really getting competitive even internally, and then obviously in AEO it's just fantastic. So it's always good. But yeah, just looking at some of the stuff, I think, because some of these players, I'm not too sure. I haven't heard of a lot of these people, so it'll be interesting to see some new players. I think fantastic. So look. You know, some of the people, like, since my first year, I know they've been dominating the scene. You know, people such as Oak and Diggs. I know there's some of the, you know, great players, but some of the other people participating, it's good to see if there's any other talent hidden. You know, there always is someone. You always see there's one or two people just in there. You know, they're just cracked. You know, ranked stars we call them. But no, there's some of these boys. I was just having a look at the start.gg before this, and I mean, you know, you can see the previous fixtures on some RLCS, and you know, it's good to see that they're just competing all over, so not just in AEL, but they're representing outside of the university as well, which is, I think it's great. And you see a lot of these players as well in the same thing. You'll see them in, you know, if you're active in Rocket League, there's a 6-man servers, which is, it's a scrimming type setting. I think you'll see the people there, it's like really good practice, and they'll just go there for, you know, getting better, and it's good. I mean, you can see the best players, what they can really do well is just, you know, mold in teams that are NOV. And I'm not sure how well all these teams play together. We haven't seen like any really sort of main roster, but you know, if people, how they play outside their roster, I think is essential, and you know, how they can really link up and make those plays. And I think that would be really important to see, and especially some of the teams. I think, I'm not sure how many teams signed up together, but I know there's 1 or 2 solo teams, so it should be interesting to see how they sort of link up and make those plays. But I think it'll be very fantastic, and it's a very exciting tournament nonetheless. So yeah. Great. We should get started with the stream. And we're still waiting for someone in the production team, so it should be alright. It won't be too long. I know you guys, you don't want to see my face, you want to see some gameplay, but we won't be too long, you know. I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'll just get a front seat, you know, so that's how it is. But yeah, it should be good. So many people, I think, for most people, know how Rocket League is. It's pretty straightforward, but if you're unsure, that's not really a big issue. I mean, it's quite straightforward. So who's in the chat? Got a few people here. I have to open the chat and see what people are saying. You know, I wish someone else would cast with me. You know, it would be good to have someone to talk to, but I can't complain, honestly. I think it's you know, it's a job I had to step up to. You know, I thought, you know, I'm not going to be able to compete. I mean, I'm quite washed up recently, but I think it's a situation where, you know, I have something to say. I hope I'm not sure if what I'm saying is valid at all. We'll see when the game starts, but you know, I'll give my best shot, and it should be alright. You know, and yeah, I mean, it's end of the day, it'll be good quality Rocket League, I reckon. So I think it shouldn't be too hard to, you know, understand what's going on. You know, if someone hits a crazy shot, then that's that. You know, there's not much to commentate about that. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, but yeah, and So I'm not too sure what the first game will be, but looks like we're getting in now, so let's have a look. Looks like the lobby is open here, so yeah, so it will be the first game of the bracket. I'm not too sure if the stream has shown that, but it will be Cutie Patooties versus Diggers, I assume. So should be a good matchup. Let's have a look. It's a Diggs, Kamikaze, Oak versus Plu, Topaz, Full Idea. So it looks like it's a pretty good matchup here. I mean, you know, a few name players that I'm familiar with, and obviously, Diggs' team, I'm very familiar. I'm not too sure the other team, but it doesn't take anything away from them. I think it'll be a fantastic performance, and it'll be a very good matchup actually, and it should be exciting to see. I think we'll get started here soon, and just waiting for a few other things, but nice. Looks like it'll be a solid matchup. What I'm looking for here. So I don't know, ranks don't mean much, but you know, sometimes you have to look at it. You know, it just tells you something. You know, it'll tell you what you need to know at some point. When we see actually 2v3. UV3. Okay. So I think what I'm hearing is that one of the teams is doing a 2v3 because one of their members cannot make it. Not ideal, but you know, I think we have a few games, so we can run this game, then you know, depending on the result, the guy can come within the hour. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue, I don't think. Who's that? Whose roster is that from? Is that Diggs or? Under too long here. Bit of a delay. Yes, I think it's what they're saying in the chat. So it is Diggs' team too. And in the end of the day, I mean, regardless of you know, how good they are, how good they might be, I'm not saying anything. I'm not biased. Yeah. How good they might be, how good they are, regardless. I think it's you know, it's end of the day, 3 people. It's a big advantage. You know, 2v3 is it's a big difference. I mean, you can have one person sit in net for you, like you know, I don't know how much of a difference it will make, but you know, you can have someone sit in the net and you know, you can get the counter going. Then you know, I think you can get a couple of goals off that. But yeah, good to see. Interesting to see if it really does. How will they change their sort of style of play? Like, I feel like Diggs will just go full freestyler mode. You know, in all honesty, I wouldn't be too surprised. Yes, I think it's Diggs' team that has the 2 players, so it should be interesting to see if they do. I mean, I think if both teams are happy, we can get it started. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah. I mean, Oh, they'll just join. They need to. Who's on what team? Because we didn't name the teams, so have to assign one. Yeah. Okay, that's blue one. Okay, then easy, easy. I mean, if we're ready, we can get started then. I think, are they happy to start? Yeah. All right. We can get it started. Don't you? Oh, okay. Then are we rehosting? You can rehost and change it. Oh, yeah. There's a setting for in-game mic you have to turn off. Yeah. Yeah, you can just, I think when you have the choice to choose arena, I think just keep going. Just choose like Champions Field. I think that's standard. Few technical difficulties, won't be too long. You know, we want to bring the best quality content for the 17 viewers we have. It's great. I mean, more than my streams for sure, so it's beautiful. Good turnout, I reckon. And as we have the finals, I'm sure there'll be more people watching. 100%. I think it'll be a good start here. We started. Spectator. Oh, yeah. And then when the players are in, we can get started. So we've left the other team unnamed. Oh. Left. Yeah, I think they're joining now. The voice chats, is it? Oh. Yep. Oh my goodness. Very interesting situation, this one. Usually you think FPS games would be crashing, but Rocket League, that's a new one. Didn't take that much to run. Come on, the people want to see us play. Let's get ready, guys. Come on. Trying to see some good quality Rocket League here. When this last player comes back from DC, we'll start off. Hopefully within the next 2 to 3 minutes. So it should not be too long now, guys. Hold on. You get to see all the Rocket League content. It's what we've been waiting for all year, for this moment. Forget AEL, forget anything else, yeah? Contenders Cup is the greatest tournament ever. No questions asked. You know, it was unfortunate that the Siege one couldn't be streamed, to be honest. And would have been, pretty sick to see that one. But hey, I guess all the people who could cast that were playing, so we get the next best game, Rocket League. So no complaints there. Yeah, I think this is an interesting tactic from Dig's team. So I've started off here, and it's a 2v3. So Diggs now, with no boost, will come up the side all there. It'll be interesting to see. Does he go freestyle mode? What does he do? I'm very curious now. And they're very far up here, so they're not afraid, that's for sure. And it'll come off the backboard, and that'll be the first goal. 20 seconds in. Yeah, I mean, I think it's no surprise there. They are high caliber of player, and the fact is that I think they can manage this, but it'll be interesting to see what the other team can do. Yeah, now kick off here. Oak wins that kickoff, and Dig's taking it easy. I think he doesn't want to overcommit at the same time. They know that they only have, and it goes in top right corner before I can even finish speaking. And yeah, look, we don't know who's warm up, who's not warmed up, but what I can say is that yeah, I think Oak and Diggs are getting it right so far, and it's looking like a standard twos match for them, I'd say, just with that extra player in the back. So yeah, goes now up. What can he do here with the ball? Doesn't follow it, but takes their boost. It's a smart tactic, I think. You want to really boost up those two players. If they have no boost, what can they do, really? I can't see them doing much, but I think Diggs will just a bit misplay of the backboard. He gets in the middle. Player can't finish it off the rebound. Topaz gets it back in, but no one's there to finish. And they're all a bit caught out. They're all a bit over the place here. And I think they could really structure himself a bit better. But nonetheless, it's... Oh, gets the bump in, and Topaz scores. So it's 2-1 now, and... Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. So Diggs obviously didn't have any boost there, and this is what it took. And the bump goes out. Oak's caught out as well, and that's what I'm saying about the boost starting. I think it can be a big tactic here, honestly. And the shit talk goes out as well. It's amazing. It's good to see. It's good to see. Good banter for sure. I mean, I don't know if I have the balls to talk shit to Diggs and Oak, but hey, it's good someone does. So it's good. Topaz gets off the backboard there. Plu in the middle, but Ghost is not there to finish it off. He has time here. They have a lot of time. That's what they have. They have boost and time. Oak does go early, and now Diggs bumped again in the net. They are bullying him in his own net. Is ridiculous. I mean, hey, you guys aren't scared? I guess not. Diggs pushing up the field here. They can take their time here. They have a lot of time. The Orange team. I think they should just take it easy and find the good option. And the bump goes out and the finish, and it's 2. And wow, so this is interesting. This is very interesting here. So now the game is getting a bit interesting, I think, guys. So the bump goes out. They're playing the dirty tactics, and that's what we like to see. I think it's absolutely great, and it's looking like anyone's game at this point. It's great. And this kickoff will make a big difference here. Topaz, beautiful kickoff by Oak there to win it. Diggs doesn't go, smart move there. He doesn't want to overcommit here. He knows that his teammates left in the goal, and they do like to play their bumps there. Plays a 50, but Topaz is there to recover, and now it's just Diggs there. He'll take it off the wall. No one contests him. Okay, he's left alone. Sorry's gone out in the chat. They have to be very methodical here, I think. There's 2 people, but at the same time, they don't want to overextend too much. They know how good one's player, Diggs and Oak are, and I think it's really essential that they don't just let them dunk on them, and that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. Diggs goes over 2 of them, and Oak with the cherry-picking finish. I mean, it's... Topaz is in a bit of no man's land there, to be honest. Same with Plu. I think they should make an effort to stack on the goal. It's important that they do, because there's only 1 or 2 shots they can go out, and if they can get the counter, it'll be easy for them to score. Topaz now in the air, flips a bit early there. Diggs gets pressured, and they all miss the ball. They're all faking. Now they have time here. They don't want to turn. Oak's got no boost here. He's in a bit of trouble. Diggs goes for it. They're both very low on boost, but Diggs will pick up that middle boost now. Oak's still low on boost. He has to go for that early, and no one's there to finish that. Oh, hang on. And it goes in, and Ghost finishes off the crossbar. Beautiful time finishing. It's fantastic. And what can you do? I mean, Diggs is getting pressured in the net constantly, and he's been demoed about 3 or 4 times here, and there's not really much you can do. They have to put out something amazing here, honestly. Otherwise, they'll have to call Kamikaze to come back early, because at this point, it's looking like anyone's game once again. Diggs hitting up midfield there. Oak's there already. And will they get those link-up plays in the middle? Oak goes for the double here. Diggs is back off the wall here. It's in the middle. It's a free ball and it's off target. And can they come around quick and really convert this here? Diggs goes. He goes early. He has time now. He has time on the ball here. He just has to control that and get it over. He gets over 2 players, but it's a save by Plu. Good save there on the goal. Oak coming back in now. Does Diggs turn it? Is he able to get the shot here? Beautiful save there by Plu. 2 in a row. Fantastic. Fantastic backline defense. And does that go in? Can Oak get there? He's on low boost, and it's a beautiful finish. Good pressure there to just seal it off, just in case he was able to save it. But this is turning out to be excellent. They're working well together, and you know, they've obviously it's a 2v3, it's not ideal, but they've identified that and they've said, look, we're gonna come here and we're gonna show you guys that, you know, we can 3v2s. And it sounds funny, but it's, you know, it's something, you know, it's not random players. I mean, these are some great players, seriously. And we'll really see how they're gonna figure this out here. Oak pops it up here, Diggs on the back, Plu there. Does he get it off the rim? Does he get it off the backboard? No, he does not get that second touch. It would have been good if he could get that. Diggs again, misses that. Ghost now up. Can he get that another touch? No. Oak's there, but they're both low on boost. Diggs up now. They have to save their boost here. They have to be careful. They're both really far up here. Can they finish? And they're both gone. And now it's an open net, but Plu driving into the floor and just letting go of his controller or something. Okay, be careful. Fakes Ghost. Topaz gets the touch, but how easy will they? And is that in? Diggs saves it off the backboard. Is Plu there to finish it? No, Diggs again. And with low boost, he's just doing a madness. But Topaz now misses that net. Will Ghost get back? Ghost hitting it off the back here. And Diggs now on the counter, but they're just constantly, it's relentless pressure. It's a 3v2. They have to get boost, hit the ball. They need that third option, and they don't have that. And that is what is making them down a goal with 30 seconds left. But Plu misses it. Ghost on the back. Plu's up on the wall here, but Oak attacks that. And now Diggs will be left. One demo goes out. Topaz is low on boost here. Plu has to save that. Oak is done, but they've missed the shot. And now Diggs has to recover, but he gets absolutely flicked by Ghost and Topaz here. They have an open net here. What are they going to do? Diggs misses it, gets faked, and Plu finishes. And I think that's the end of that game. I mean, it's just great. I think they're all warmed up now, and look, it's interesting, but at the same time, I think they're playing this well. I mean, how else do you expect 3v2 to be played? They're just constantly pressuring them. They're not giving them any space, and what else do you expect? Goes to long boost, tries to take Oak's boost cheeky. They still have 10 seconds. It's not over till it's over, but you know, it's looking a bit rough. And with 3 seconds left, they can't do much here. Oak pops it up, and that'll be the end, and they'll put it down. So good, 1 up, but you know, you can always change. And I mean, I don't want to talk on behalf of Diggs or Oak, but I think if they get warmed up and ready here, they could do some damage. You know, so I'd say that's a warm-up game. But you know, Plu coming out as MVP, what a performance! What a performance! I mean, that was great. That was great. You know, that's what we live for. It's fantastic. And some of the people diggers are washed. Hey, you know, it's not easy. 2v3s are not easy. You know, that's what I'll say. So it's not the easiest thing to win. But look, it's a warm up nonetheless. And I'm sure if they have their third, they'll play a lot different. But I like this. I like this pressure, and I think it's fantastic. So we'll see how they go in the next game, and how can sort of Diggs and Oak overcome this. What are they going to do? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. That's what I'm waiting for, I guess. So Cutie Patooties will take that first round. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. And we'll get into this next game here, and we'll see how they counter this. And we're straight in here. This next matchup. Okay. And looks like we'll get started straight away. Diggs on the kickoff against Ghost here. Beautiful kickoff by Ghost there. Plu, does he get the follow-up? Gets a beautiful follow-up now. The net is open. Does Topaz get there? And he misses the open net now. And Oak and Diggs have a chance here. He flicks it up here. Can he find Diggs in the middle? There's a beautiful chance to find him. He goes for the shot. Misses, but they have a lot of pressure on him now. And Diggs faking Topaz there, and he has a lot of time here to just play that. But no, the pressure's back on him, and that's what it is in this 3v2. They have to keep pressuring them. You know, when you think you have space, you're just getting squeezed that tight. And he's got no boost here, so what is Diggs going to do? He's just going to fake him out again and grab the middle boost now and fakes him a third time, but gets bumped in the process. And now Oak is alone on that ball, but contests it in the midfield, and Topaz is up. He wants to sort of find that option, but his teammates aren't really there for him. So Diggs will try to find Oak in that left side there. It's a 2v1 here, but Topaz does beautifully to just find that out. Hang on. That was close. That was close, yeah? Okay, I don't know if he's faking. I don't know what he's trying to do there, but hey, you know, we love that nonetheless, and it's beautiful. Well done by Topaz to finish that off. The pressure is still there, and yeah, it might be the same result. Who knows? You know, they're looking like they're crumbling a bit. But we'll see. Good kick-off there by Diggs, and Oak should just take his time here and wait for Diggs to recover, get some boost, whatnot. He will just play this in the mid. He'll keep it to himself. He doesn't want them to get it. Beautiful there. Little mustard. Little flick there. And they're triple committing here. It's a lot of pressure for Diggs. What can he do here? If he gets it over one, can he get it over the second? And maybe he can find Oak in the middle here. But no. Bumps and Ghost sacrifices for the greater good. And now Oak will take it up here in the middle. Bumps Topaz out. Topaz has no boost. A little flick, but Ghost is there in the net. And that's what it is. I mean, you're getting bumped by one, the other's in the net. You know, it's not easy. It's really not easy, you know? Regardless of how good you are, it's a 3v2 end of the day, you know? It's not that straightforward. Topaz misses, and now Ghost, under a bit of pressure, but just flicks it over Diggs' head. And I'm not sure that was intended, but it does the job. Plu missing again, and now Diggs wanted to take his time, but Topaz said, get the ball out of my half. I don't want to even see it. Oak will take some time here now, control this ball. He's going to go for the double. Goes over him. Does he get the double? No. Gets stopped by Plu on the backboard. Great defending. Plu's been good at defending this series. I mean, this is a goalkeeper. This is a real goalkeeper. The bro is a defender. Honestly, this is fantastic to see. Goes turns now. Oak gets hit over the head by Diggs, and can he find Oak in the middle here? Misses that touch. Doesn't fake Topaz out. He said, no, I'm going to hit this time. But Oak goes for the powerful shot. Ghost saves it. Unbelievable. And now Plu will follow this. And there were 50 Diggs. Diggs gets it over two here. Can he get it over a third? And can he find Oak in the middle? Oak is too far up there, but he still controls it. Diggs will turn around, get some boost, come back. Oh, but it's a good hit by Plu there, honestly. Not too bad, that one. And they have a bit of miscommunication in the midfield. But Oak goes back up. Topaz will find the ball here. Will he take his time? Beautiful 50 by Oak here. Can Diggs capitalize? No, Plu is there. He's quick. He's on the ball. And they are fantastic. They're now on the counter. Cutie Patooties, no, but Oak takes control here and he knows what to do. This is, you can tell, he's been in this situation before, you know, and he'll get over it. Here's the boost now, so he might have the advantage. He pops it once, he digs, and it's a save by Ghost. Can you believe it? I can't quite believe it. Ghost, they've been fantastic in the net. I mean, they've just been great, saving everything. It's just phenomenal. Oak trying to go for that cheeky finish, but could not get it. Now Plu will follow that. Trying to go for a cheeky one, so, and it's 15 in the middle by Ghost, and Oak here with a free ball. What does he do here? Diggs with no boost, bumps one. He only has to beat one here. Oak comes down, but he's got no boost to finish. Diggs down and finishes the goal. And that is 1-1, and this is the game we're looking for. After relentless pressure on their net, they have found that goal with zero boost. And this is just great to see. This is fantastic, and Ghost could not save that one. It was hit with decent pace, and, you know, you can't jump there. You're not going to save that, brother. So that's that. You know, on the kickoff, gets it in the net, but Oak there to save it, but he's in an awkward position now. Topaz, can he find his teammate in the middle? No one is up. Diggs has no boost, but Oak is able to get that with some excellent control and does not find Diggs in the back, but he is at 45 boost, gets bumped mid-air, and now Oak has to sort of keep this alive until Diggs comes back and gets some boost. Oak back up now. 50's on Ghost, but Topaz will be there to just recover. And does he follow that off the ceiling? Beautiful. Gets it over Oak's head. It's a 3v1 in this situation on the counter, but those are the ones they can't miss. Those are the ones, like, you know, I know it's tough, but those are the ones you have to hit. I mean, they're both up, and I think Diggs will flick this here, and it nearly finishes it for him. Oak not on the finish, and it's pandemonium. What is going on here? Who now on the counter here will just keep this to himself. Plays a 50. Can he get it in the middle? Is his teammate there to finish it? It goes over. He's hit it too powerfully now. And Diggs with Oak. 30 seconds left here. He's got decent bit of boost. They both got full boost, but he gets 50'd by Ghost. Ballsy move there. And Diggs will just play off the back. He needs to get that 50 again. Where is Oak in all of this? And Plu finishes. Oh my goodness. It is a 2-1. It is a close game. and he's just there. I mean, it's that third man once again. That third man just makes the difference. I mean, it is just fantastic to see a smaller team win, I guess. And I shouldn't say that now. I mean, look at them. They're doing great, but you know, it's just great to see it. He doesn't win this. He has to just keep the ball on him here. He doesn't want to give a free net to Diggs, who does not miss those, but it'll be easy for Ghost to get in the end. Does he follow it? Getting pressured by Oak here. They're getting a bit desperate. Diggs in the middle has the 50 that he knows. Now, only one of them has boosties, so what can they do? How are they talking this? I want to know how they talk each other through this. Diggs up on the thing, but saved by Ghost, and now they just have to hold the ball. Topaz has a lot of boost to work with. Oak doesn't have boost to work with. He just has to hold this and play it. Try not to get a switch over here. Ghost bumps it down, and I think that will be the end of the game. And wow, I mean, this is just fantastic to see. Honestly, this is just great. I mean, we're seeing some relentless pressure from Cutie Patooties, taking, you know, 2 games in a row, and you know, it's how can they bounce back? It's the momentum's in their favor, and it's just great to see. And I'm not too sure where we can go up from there, honestly. Kamikaze is trying to get in this thing, get me in here, you know, seriously. It's, oh man, oh wow. This is all we asked for, but more. This is just great start to the games, honestly. And the people asking the question, where's the third player? Where are you, man? Your team needs you. They need you. Get off the train, mate. Get the laptop open. Get the controller going, mate. They need you. Yeah, come on, man. Let's go. Oh. Then we'll get straight into this next game now, and I want to see Oak and Diggs really, you know, come back. I want to see what can they do? You know, will they slow it down? Will they just speed it up more? How can they put the pressure back on Cutie Patooties? That's what I want to really see. I think that would be absolutely fantastic if they can really make a comeback from this. I think it would be great, and I want to see that happen. That's what I want to see. You know, I think it's great. I think we'll get started here. Next game, Topaz. Who will go for this kickoff? Well, you know what they say, right always goes, but Clue goes here against Oak, wins that. Ghost now up. There's a lot of time here. Diggs has the boost, comes, pressures him, doesn't get that flip. Is that in the back of the net? Has Diggs has finished it. And that's the approach they will take. That is the approach they will take. They will come with aggression. They will come with flair, and they will be in their face. And that is what is going to happen. Good finish there by Diggs. And yeah, this might be the start of a comeback. You know, is this the reverse sweep? It might be. And this is what we're here for. Pretty, but good kickoff, strong kickoff here. Diggs is all alone, takes the boost and sort of fakes Topaz again. And now it's up here. He's got all the boost in the world and he's got all the time, but they're able to rotate back. So now he has to go through 3 players. Fakes one, but he's ready. And Oak gets a deflection off the roof here. Bumps one player and it goes into the net. Clue nowhere to be seen, and I'm not quite sure what happened there. It's come off the roof and they've just missed the ball. And that's the pressure. And that's what they needed there. They needed an aggressive start, and you know, they are good players and they should just back themselves, honestly. And it's never easy at 2v3, but with how good they are, Oak with a bit of a mishap, but Diggs cannot recover, but Plume misses the open net here, and all sorts going on. And now in the middle there, Oak just has to wait for Diggs to recover. No, but Diggs will go for the 50, but Oak's been bumped in the net. And they're on a low boost here. What are they going to do? Oak played off the back wall. What are they going to do? He goes for the full boost. They have to take their time and just finish, but Plu cannot get it over Oak. What a defense. And now Diggs will just try to bump it up the field and collect some boost on his way up. And they are back on a full boost. What can Oak do here? He's just trying to maneuver through the top here, but he is unable to get through. Diggs coming through the middle. Can Oak finish? And they're on the counter. Can he save that? And it's gone off the post, and I think the luck might be with them this game. I think the luck might just be with them this game. I think it just might be with them. No questions asked. And they'll go up here. What will he do to get over Diggs? Doesn't do much. Diggs gets the boost. He's quick on that. He's fast on that. He's quicker than him, and he wants to get in his face here, but Oak doesn't go for the finish here. And can he get in the middle to finish that? Is he there? No, Ghost is up. And that's the thing as well. Like, they have to, at the same time, Topaz misses the finish. It goes off the backboard. Can he get the psycho? He does not get the psycho, but close. At the same time, you have to understand, it's like, you know, Oak doesn't want to be too far up here, and they've got that 2-1 lead, a 2-0 lead, sorry. So he doesn't want to be too far up. So even if he, you know, on the off chance he does miss the shot, it's like there'll be no one back on defense. So I think it's smart what he's doing. He doesn't want to overextend too much. At the same time, he's just waiting for that right chance. I think it's good, and he's low on boost though. You got to understand that, you know, the fuel economy, and you got to be the boost economy, and you got to be, you know, sort of aware of that. That's what the better players do. They know what movements to make. They don't make, you know, the wrong movements, and they know how much boost they have and how to use it. I think that's what differentiates them 100%. So Plu's up here on the wall. What is he going to do? Just keep it to him. Fair enough. Diggs goes for the shot. He's low on boost, has to rotate off. So leave it the job to Oak. Now, what can Oak do here? Not much. He just gets the touch off, and that'll go over Diggs' head. So he has to rotate back. We'll collect some boost back on his way, and he has some time here in space. Beautiful touch off to the side, but Topaz is waiting for him there. And Plu trying to contest in the middle, but it's a free ball there, but Ghost just putting it back on the backboard. Does Diggs get the shot off top right corner? Topaz with the save, or no, it's gone off. It's gone off the side post, but Oak can finish that, and that's the accuracy. Deadly accuracy. I mean, that would have gone in. That would have gone in, you know. If they had a little bit more, but tight angle, and that's how you put the pressure. And 3-0 now, and I think they're not having it anymore. I think they're warmed up, they're ready, and they want a piece of it, and that's what's happening here. And they're really showing their best. And maybe not even their best yet. I think they're not even getting there. You know, they're just still warming up. So they're about to show their best. I'd like to see, and it'd be good for the viewers and be good. And I'd love to see it myself, and I'm sure everyone would love to see it at home. So yeah, Plu's up here. Diggs with the boom upfield, and does he get to finish? He bumps him, but Oak cannot get there in time, and Topaz will just save his team there, and he has no boost, so he can't follow this. So Diggs will just bump it over his head, but he can't turn in time as Plu gets up on it. Gets dunked by Diggs, who's already up. Whoa, what just happened there? Hits it midair. Oak again. I want to see these redirects. I'm very curious to see these hit, and I'm sure they will. Like as we go along the games, I want to see some insane shots. And that's what we're here for, isn't it? You know, we want to see some crazy shots. Diggsy gets the boost, gets the bump up. Oak is playing back. Oh, I need to get bumped. Goes up to the ceiling. Can Topaz finish it? He's there, saves it, and is on the counter offensive now. And ball gets bumped up, and now Oak has a job to do. Hits it to the side, and doesn't get that double, but Diggs is there, and he'll just control it and take the left. And that's what he has done time and time again. He's just read the field. He's seen where they are. And even though they are sort of spread out, does he get the double? Misses the double, but it comes off of Ghost's car. Oh, goes for the double again, but it's saved by Topaz. What a save. And now Diggs has another opportunity to shoot this. Goes up. Can he produce something here? No, but Topaz beats it. And now they'll be on the counter. He's just knocked his teammate off here. He's got to work with Ghost here. They have to communicate. Plu is not anywhere nearby. He's nowhere to be seen. But he will come and try to take it off the backboard. But it's stolen by Diggs, and now Diggs will be on the counter here. Does an aerial, gets it over, but is intercepted by 3 people. Oh, goes for the tight finish, but cannot get it. But Topaz has no boost to drive that into the back of the net, and that is the end of the game. And a goal at this point would be consolation, I think. You know, it won't do much for them, and the momentum has just shifted back. And this will be the beginning of a reverse sweep, ladies and gentlemen. It is just fantastic to see. So, yeah, and just imagine, I mean, what are they doing without Kamikaze? What are they going to do with Kamikaze is the question, and that's what I want to see. And they're already, you know, linking up and making the play, so it should be interesting to see this. So, I'm having a few, it's a lag. I'm feeling that as well on my side. But hey, I'm not playing. I see a ball go in the net. I cheer. I commentate. That's that. So, you know, the plays will affect more. Although I don't know how much it'll affect in a game like Rocket League. So I've heard a lot of the players, they do queue in like America and different servers, and like mad ping, like 150, 200 ping, and they say it's alright, they say it's fine. And you know, I don't know about you, but the FPS game, I think that's a bit difficult. But in Rocket League, maybe not. So, you know, it's good to see. They do queue in other regions, and if you've been on the chat, you'll see, you know, we have some good ranked players. I think you see Diggs, he's playing drop shot, and he was number 1 for some time, SSL, something like that. So he's, you know, they're playing everything, and that's how it is. You just play everything if you want to be the best, isn't it? You're not just gonna play vanilla Rocket League. You know, there's some sort of mechanics that, you know, do implement into your game in those sort of rumble. I don't know much. I don't think rumble, but drop shot hoops, definitely 100%, you know, and especially a drop shot, you just want to hit those tight angles. I think it's a good game mode to have. So you can see that being sort of encountered and being implemented. I think we're gonna have a change of map here because we don't want to play this map. I think there was an issue with this before, so we might have to do a rehost. Yeah, but yeah, that's fine. So we'll have a rehost here, but yeah, so a good game here, and I think the momentum is back in sort of Digger's favor now, and it'll be interesting to see how they sort of come back. And yeah, it should be good. It should be good to see. And then once again, we have some good games next after this, so it'll be very interesting to see where we go from here. And can they close it out? That's the question, you know? Can Cutie Patooties close it out, or will Diggers get this reverse sweep? And that's the question we're all asking. Everyone's asking that question, and that's what we're going to find out very, very soon. So as we get into this next match, we're rehosting and we'll be getting into the next lobby here. And it should be good. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, so we'll be getting into this next game very, very shortly. And yeah, so we're just gonna see how they really come back from this cutie. What do they do? I mean, it looks like they've gone extremely aggressive in that last game. Diggs and Oak, they've just said, okay, you know what, let's just go absolutely crazy. And that's what they've done. They're just going absolutely crazy. So that is what they want to really do here. And they just want to sort of capitalize on the counters, and they want to use use Cutie's aggression against them, in a sense. It'll be good to get in here. And looks like the players will be joining the lobby. So now we can go next and see what happens here. Start off here. Okay, Plu wins the kickoff here now. Doesn't get the 50 against Diggs. Pops straight down, but no one's there for the finish, and Diggs will be able to just take that off the backboard and controller. Him and Oaks both up. Miscommunication, but Topaz cannot get that. And now Diggs will just follow that. Plu gets the 50, but Oak is just coming up here. And now one-on-one with the keeper, but cannot finish. And it will in the turn here. Diggs pops it up, and Plu will be there to sort of catch that, but he has the boost and he has all the time. But it's a good 50 by Plu, and it's still in their half, and you know, Oak needs boost and they need to get it out of here. That's what they need. Diggs waiting in there. They both have boost now. Let's see what they can do here. Plu takes it up, pops it. A bit pointless, but nonetheless, Diggs is on the attack here, and they managed to stop him, but Oak is back on it. Doesn't get that second touch, and now Diggs with under a bit of pressure with no boost, but takes it away to the corner easily. And he will take his time here for sure. And he knows that his mechanical prowess, and he'll try to use that against them. And Oak will get up now and try to save that, but has limited boost to work with. He has to sort of be a bit of conservative in a sense. And looks like Diggs will be on the up here, but Ghost saves and will take it on the side, but a mistouch, and now Diggs is back on it. Oak and him are very far up here, so if anything gets boomed and one can counter, it might be dangerous. Oak missing the ball, but Diggs back on it with full boost, and he'll put a bit of pressure here and let Oak sort of recover, but it's been boomed back up the field. And now Oak just waiting on the backboard. He's smart, defensive. One's on the backboard, one's ready for that rebound, and that's how they play. Can he flick it? He gets it off the backboard. It doesn't bounce down, but can Oak get the double tap finish? He cannot. And now it is back to Cuties, but Topaz has missed it, and it gives them another chance to come back. Diggers here. Can he get the flip? Gets the touch in the middle, but Ghost is there to finish. And now, can he score that? No, but Oak with a fantastic save. They will come back. Ghost is popping it up, and can't get that dunk finish on on Diggs, sorry. And now Plu will sort of turn it back, but Diggs 50s and says, see you later, mate. And now they're waiting on the backboard. Ghost missed it under a bit of pressure, I'd assume, but yeah, maybe just the aura. I reckon it's Diggs and Oak aura at this point. And the team with 3 players looking more nervous, in my opinion. But let's see how they do. They've been pressing and pressing and pressing, and they want to take out this game, because they don't want to go to that third map. They definitely don't want to go to that last match point and find out. So let's see. Ghost goes on the aerial here. Tries to get over Oak, but Oak gets that touch, gets it off the back. Diggs will just go to the corner and just sort of like kill it in the middle, but does not get that last touch now. Oak bumps that player in the net, but the third man is nowhere to be seen. Just on the other side of the field, just farming for boost. I assume, not sure where he's at. It's on the backboard now. Diggs will just control it. Doesn't have much boost here. He needs to use that flip. They got that 2 of their corner boosts up now, but they have to grab it while it's getting the ball, and there's a bit of miscommunication, but they're able to keep it. He wants to just keep it with him and sort of work around his teammate. And Oak wants to obviously get some boost, because what can you do without the boost? Diggs now will just take some time in the corner. It's a minute 30 left, not much time to go, and they are applying the pressure now on the counter attack, but they're off it, and it should be interesting to see how they counter here. Cootie's up, but missed the ball. Diggs here, playing on the backboard. Is Oak there in the middle to finish? Does not go. Does not want to overextend. It's a smart play. They want to take this overtime. That's what they want to do. Bumps going out, but low boost for everyone. Diggs will just take his time here. Knows that they don't have much boost, and he just wants to play it slow. Doesn't want to lose too much possession. Doesn't want to hit it away like ridiculously. But Diggs is not in the middle to finish that off. But he comes now with pace, and Ghost will hit it up, and he'll try to follow that. Who does not get he gets a small touch now, and Ghost just has to get it over 2, but cannot. And now they're back on the counter here. Topaz, beautiful 50 in the middle, and Plu wants to just dunk on Diggs. Diggs is there, easy for him to just receive off that side wall, and now back in the middle. But you see, that's what's happening. They're hitting it off the side wall again and again, but it's to no avail. It's, you know, you have to have people there. It's threes for a reason. It's a style where, you know, if you want to play that, you have to have your teammates there, and that's, you can see that from Oak and Diggs, where they have that awareness. They know where each other are playing, and they have like a good sense of where they are, and they're playing around like that. And obviously they have to, realistically, like, they have to really get over 2 players by themselves if they want to score. Oak shooting off target, but I'm maybe trying to just get the ball, who knows. And it looks like this will go overtime here. Gets the 50, and it does not bounce off the corner. It'll drop. So it's a very interesting game, 0-0 here. Bit of a more defensive game, if I'm being honest. Very defensive. So it's it'll be interesting to see. Misses the shot here, Topaz, on an open net. Diggs will just hit it straight up here. Get off the back wall. It does not go in the net, but now they have a chance here. Oak will not pick up the boost, but he'll keep the ball on him here. Doesn't get the 50, but Diggs now has time and boost, but his teammate does not have any. So what can he do here? Just stay on the ball and give his teammates some time to get the boost. Has to scurry over, but has to stay on the ball here at the same time. Diggs now in net, has to commit. Hoopy puts it down, and now Oak has to turn here with the shot, but just off target. And now on the counter, but it's a beautiful 50 again. The pressure is now coming out, and it looks to be a very close game. And who will take the series is the question. Diggs not trying to score an own goal there, but you know, he's more than capable of hitting that double for sure. You know, I think he had to stop himself. He's been doing too many free plays. You know, I'm sure he was a bit tempted there, but no. Diggs there on the shot now. Can Ghost get up in time? Gets up beautifully. Just taps it off. But where's his teammate? Is his teammate on the backboard? Gets bumped and it goes in. And Oak and Diggs link up and are able to take the second game. So we'll have to go to an overtime match point. And will they get the reverse sweep is the question here. That is just the question that we have. That is a great game to watch. That is fantastic. What a series it's turning out to be. And this is only the first. We have so many more games on today. And it'll be very interesting to see how they go. I mean, I'm just so excited, honestly. And if you guys aren't excited, then I don't know what you're doing, man. Get some popcorn, get some snacks, you know, get ready. I mean, this is already great, you know? And well, this is going to be a very interesting game. I think the momentum is now in Oak and Diggs' favor, and you can see, I mean, most of their goals have been just that. You know, they've gotten over, you know, 1 or 2 players with their mechanical, you know, skills, obviously, and then they've just bumped that last man, or the last man's just been, I don't know, they've just been pushed away. There's just, the aura has just pushed them back or something. You know, I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely in their favor now, and it'll be surprising to see them not take this last game, honestly. And it's not like they're completely steamrolling them. I mean, it's pretty close game, so it should be very interesting to see how this last game goes. You know, will it be as defensive as the previous match, or, you know, will they have a different approach? So we'll have to see as we get into the lobby here. and started for the final game. And I hope that cuties have a sort of a plan. I mean, you can't have much planning. There's not much strategy, but it's. I hope they do have some sort of plan and they stick to what they were doing before, because I feel like they've just drifted away a bit, and they've been making small mistakes, but it's cost them. It really has cost them. So it's just the really basic stuff. Just being there in the middle, bumping again. Dick's trying to get the backflip. Oak isn't there, but he doesn't want to overextend as well. So there's a reason why, and. He's gonna take it off the ceiling now with Diggs here. Try to get the pinch, does not get it. Oak will be up there, but he gets bumped out of the way. And now Ghost will be on it. Very interesting to see how he goes here. Oak jumping up there. Now back on. And Oak will be back. He'll be on the ball here. He'll be dribbling up. Quite nice. Does not get the double. Cannot get the finish. But now Ghost is back on it. Can he get it over Diggs' head? He cannot. Plu with the finish. Misses. Is the last man is not there. And that is what has been costing them. I know they're afraid of the Diggs boom, but you have to have that last man there to just capitalize and finish. And all over the place right now. Plu's trying to close down, but Diggs just takes it off that back wall, and he'll just boom it to the left here. Try to take the pressure off a bit. Open net, but Topaz doesn't hit with any power, and it's to no avail. And now Oak will have boost, and all the time, no, it gets hit out by Topaz. A good touch. But Diggs will take a soft 50 here. Blue will attempt a donkey, but Oak will get it up and take it to the left. And now they'll have to capitalize on this. Oak back with no boost. Diggs gets boosted. He gets bumped. And now one big pop between them both, but Oak takes to the right. And now it's a 2v1 here, but with no boost, what can they do? Diggs bumps it over one, but Plu's there waiting and pops it up. And now Oak is there. Can he challenge this? Takes it over Topaz's head. Tries to bump it down but misses D, and Plu is there, ready to finish. And I think the aggression is back. I think they've heard me talking. I'm talking all that smack, and they said, look, we're going to show John Black we're aggressive. We're going to show them how aggressive we are. And the goal goes down. And that's just great to see. So kickoff goes out now. Oak tries to take a shot straight away. A bit empty of a boom, but doesn't get the rebound, but he's working toward it, and I'm waiting for one of these Oak, redirects to hit. That is what I'm seriously waiting for. Topaz just hits up the field now. Oak trying to take it off the sidewall here, and goes up here. Gets the flip reset. Comes down to Diggs. They're going for the pinch, but I think they've gotten a second goal for cuties, and it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. I mean, it was a 4-car collision in the middle, and the favor goes to the people with the man advantage, and that is 2-0 now with only 2 minutes left. It's looking tough. They have to do something. They have to think about this. Diggs and Oak loses the kickoff in the middle, but Oak is there. No one could capitalize on cuties, and now they have a chance. Topaz misses that off the net, and Oak is just going to sit there calm and collected, and Diggs will take it up now. He has a lot of boost here, a lot of time. Can he produce something excellent here? Gets that first touch, gets that second touch off the ceiling, and can finish it bottom right corner. And calculated the call from Diggs. And hey mate, we're not surprised if it wasn't. Regardless, that's what we live for. What a goal! And will that put some pressure, take some pressure off them and put some pressure on cuties here? Because Diggs, can he go up here? He doesn't want to go up here too early. He wants to wait. He wants to pop it up here, but Oak doesn't have any boost. He's not in the middle, and Diggs does not have any boost, sorry. And they have to watch that counter, which is happening now. Ghost looks for Topaz in the middle. Topaz cannot finish it. Back flips, and now Diggs back on the counter. Diggs pushing up here. He's got the aerial dribble, but he gets hit mid-air. And Plu is just sitting there. He's the guardian angel. He's in that shining armor. And he is just saying, I'm going to defend my net and I'm going to do it. Oak now taking it off the middle here. gets the pinch off the wall. On that side winner, doesn't have the boost to reach it, and Diggs will have to figure something out on his own until Oak gets some boost. Has to just bump it to the left, gets one more hit off the middle, but Oak is nowhere to be seen. Has to play a little bit back there. Has the 100 boost now, and that's what it is. It's like, it's tic-tac-toe. I mean, you know, one of them has to take it, runs out of boost, they have to wait for the next one, then they have to wait for them to get boost again. It's so much pressure. It's so much pressure, you know. You have to keep getting boost, and Dunk's one, and two of them are just diving to save it, scurrying in a sense, and wins the 50. And D's able to control that, however. Flew back in, does not get the shot. It's an awkward position if Oak can just finish, and he gets the dunk. And I mean, I spoke too soon. Maybe they was tricking us. It was all a facade, you know. I think maybe they just wanted us to believe that, you know, they were losing, but this is Ghost's world and we were just living in it. And that's what I think. And it's crazy. Off the kickoff, Plu saved by Oak. Pressure here by Cuties. Ghost is up here now. It's 50 by Oak in his half. Diggs will put it on the back, but that's what they need. They need that third man, you know. It's just, if both of them are on that side, he will be in the middle to just finish and even, you know, watch that counter. And it's very difficult. It's a very difficult situation, and yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's not easy. And regardless of how good they are, it's not easy at all to 2v3 in such a big series like this as well. So Oak will get the boost here, and 30 seconds left. They have to produce something magical. Gets a flip. Diggs cannot get contact with it, and Ghost just on the counter, and I think that might be the next one. He's missed it. No, Plu's there to finish it, and I believe that is the game. That is a series, and Cutie is taken against Diggers, so they will be moved to the lower bracket. Yeah, they'll be in the lower bracket. So very interesting. Okay, so this is something we didn't expect quite early on in the tournament. I think, you know, I'm not probably speaking on behalf of everyone, but they were fair, and he gets a goal. But is it purely just consolation? I mean, I feel like it's you know, it's a bit late now, but can they do something? Maybe Diggs is listening and saying, mate, we're not done just yet. You know, you pipe down, so my mouth is zipped until they finish this game, because you don't know what Diggs is about to pull out of the bag, and Oak there just supporting him. And off target here, they're 9 seconds by Topaz for the Chiefs, and yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's 3 people on 2. You know, you make one mistake, you will get punished. You'll get, regardless how many mistakes, how many misplays the other team is making. I mean, the man advantage is just so significant, and it makes such a huge difference, and it's just hard to really, you know, counter that. And you know, with 5 seconds left, I mean, it's an OL, and Oguch will score, but yes, it's 2 seconds left, and I think it's more than done here. I think it's finished there, and we'll be seeing them in the lower bracket, but doesn't mean we'll be seeing the last of them. And I think if they get their third man, we'll see them later tonight, you know. And so that should be interesting to see, but it did just sort of control this, you know, get some psycho offer. So that's GG's all around, and yeah, it was a good series. I think it's an exciting start to the day. Really, really good series. Yeah, just looking at the chat. Kamikaze, I mean, they're waiting for you, mate. You come home and play. You know, they want you to come. So yeah, look, I think that was a great series, and we have to move on to the next one, of course. You know, we just want to see more and more gameplay. That's all we want to see. I think it's just gonna be fantastic, honestly. It's gonna be great. And look, we only have like only 4 teams, but you know, we'll see everyone versus each other at one point or the other, I assume. So should be good. And I'm not sure what I think most games will be streamed here, because we only have 4 teams. So I think majority of the games will be streamed. So it should be good. We'll get to see a bit of everyone playing today, I believe. So yeah, but yeah, good. I mean, I just thought it was fantastic, and you know, typically you just saw some plays. I mean, Plu was just fantastic on defense in that series. I mean, we just saw a bit of Plu in the, you know, just saving off the backboard, but then Ghost, those shots on now, I mean, wow, it was incredible, honestly. was just fantastic. You know, I mean, nothing better than that, isn't it? Just some good old Rocket League. Yeah, and that's that. I think we'll have a short break here and then we'll come back for the next game. So everyone, you know, grab some popcorn, grab some snacks, and I think it's just getting started. I think it'll be very interesting here. So I think that'll be the situation now, and then we'll be back for the next game.
like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one man, forget my peace. You take the west side, take on the east. I'ma put them in the cage, never let out the.
Guys, welcome back to the lower bracket game, and this is Need Boost versus Diggers. So it'll be an interesting matchup for sure, and I think we're getting started right here. So we're already getting started here. Kickoff from Oak here. Kazi coming up on the wall here. Goes bumped over by Inshallah Su, and Diggs just keeping it with him, but it's quite all over. I think they're just playing pingers at this point, and you have to have some control here and just, you know, take it up the field. Bit of pressure being put on early to Diggers, and Kazi just come off the train, as we've heard. He's come late, last minute appearance, but I'm sure it won't take him long to get involved and get warmed up, and his two teammates who are there ready, so I'm sure he'll get a couple opportunities. Diggs now taking up the middle here, cannot get the finish. Kazi waiting down in the center, and he's already into it. He's just joined us and he's already into it, and that'll be a great finish top left from Kamikaze. And you already see the big difference in their team with the three players. I mean, obviously, but it's, you know, it's that third man. They needed that option, and they've got that now, and it'll be interesting to see what they can produce out of this series. Outrage Mage, a bit lost here. Going off that sidewall. Kazi just bumping forward. Oak playing that 50, and now Kazi has some time with some boost, and it will just get pinched backwards, and Diggs bowing it down for Kazi, and Kamikaze finishing the goal, and another goal in quick succession here, and what looks to be, you know, a strong start already. And I mean, it didn't take long for Kazi to finish the goals, and I think he's into it. So what will they do to come back here? It'll be very interesting to see how Need Boost sort of approach this. I mean, it's, you know, they're sort of stacked on the net right now, and I would be too if I was versing these three. But you know, you gotta counter somehow. You gotta find some sort of weakness and pierce through. And Inshallah getting that touch, but yeah, they cannot get it on the net. And Ethan a bit too far up without boost here. Kazi also without boost. Oak will just control it here. He doesn't flick over, and they're sort of all over the place here. Inshallah with no boost, just sort of going up, and Diggs will not get the finish, and Outrage Mage hitting it across the open net here, and they'll take it back here now. And Oak just bringing it back to Kazi, who hit it in the middle. Diggs can't get the finish, but Oak will run it back again. Diggs is already up. You can see where he is. He's waiting. He wants that pass. Kazi bumping Oak out of the way here, and they're already trying to go for the clips. That's what we want to see. We want to see some clips for sure. Coming over the net here. Does he get it in? He gets it in on the right, top right corner, and yeah, looks like it's shaping up to be a good game for them. And I know it's too early to say, but I feel like they'll post quite a dominant performance this series, and I think this game might be over. It's a good kickoff there by Diggs. Manages to beat two of them and get the boost here, but Ethanol's confident here. Misses the double and can't follow up on it. Kazi gets 50'd by Outrage Mage. Can he stay on it? But Oak just goes over him here. Diggs dunking on Inshallah, and now Ethanol just wants to hit it up the field. Doesn't keep it on him, but Outrage Mage going up in the air. The third man, Inshallah, and they get a team play, and they're already back to it. I think the commentator's curse is a real thing. I mean, I'm just talking and they're just listening. They're saying, you know what, you got to be quiet, man. You know, this is what we do. We're here to play. You know, we're not here to just, you know, lose. We want to play. We want to score some goals, and that's what they did. Great team play there, and you know, relentless on the attack. That's what you want to see. Inshallah taking off their backboard. Oak controlling it. Kazi's up there. He's open net. Just misses. Is it in the net? Just missing short. Oak goes there to finish, and their response is another goal, and that's how they respond to the attack from need boost. And 4-1 here with a lot of time to spare, 2.5 minutes still. So now they have to figure out how they can come back here, but it looks to be quite dominant from this attack. I mean, they're going for the doubles. Diggs is pre-jumping there. He wants a piece of it as well. Kazi says, "I want to finish it." They're chasing behind each other. It's an advanced ball chasing. Diggs up now. They're not going to be through. There's not enough boost to follow up on that. This is teammate back down. It's an open net. Kazi, interesting miss there, but he's back down, and Outrage Mage gets it over his head. Oak now following up the back wall. Diggs is up there. Kazi's up. They're all going for it. Who's in the middle there to get that touch? Kazi's back up in the middle there. Diggs can get that finish. Diggs misses. It's a big car. The Merc is a big car, but Oak can get that finish. The Fennec. Oh, I remember I used to love using Fennec. I don't know what it was like. I don't know if this is actually a thing where the hitbox makes a difference, but I don't know. Fennec just felt powerful. It felt so nice. And then I see like Diggs using Merc, and I remember I look at this. It's a van, mate. You know, it's a candy van. You know, it's an ice cream truck. That's what we used to call it's an ice cream truck. And Ethanol trying to get it down on them. Inshallah, what a save by Diggs. They got an open net, but Outrage cannot finish it. And now they're on the counter. Kazi up there. Diggs faking everyone, but it's off the net. And he's got boost here. Cannot boost F out of the way, and now Oak is up here. Can he find Diggs in the middle here? Can't pop it over the first man. Kazi waiting in the middle there. Outrage not going for it. He's got no boost. He gets faked out here. He's a one-on-one. He's trying to get a bit techie there, but you know, he's not warm. He's not warm. We'll give it to him. But I'm waiting. I want to see some plays from the fellas. Kazi up there. He's waiting. And Oak finishes, and it's all but over. And this is what we look at them. They're just linking up, and this is what I mean. Like when I say that they need that third option, because you know you have two people playing on that corner, but you need that person in the middle to either just give that final pass or land the final blow, and it just makes all the difference. And 6-1. Are we looking at a Brazil scoreline? That's my next question. Are we going to see a Brazil scoreline here? It's 6-1 now. Kazi in the middle, finding Diggs there. Diggs in the middle now, finishes, and it's the Brazil. Brasilia, and that is what we're seeing here. You know, a bit of Copa America action going on, and Diggs will get that finish bottom right corner, and that is the Brazil scoreline. And yeah, love 7-1, 50 seconds left, and it's all but done. Inshallah, winning that kickoff there, but Oak aggressive, demoing F, and Outrage with the open net doesn't take the shot. Diggs is curious. He's saying, "Mate, you've just played me," you know. He didn't know what was going on there. I mean, you know, he didn't know if Bloke was taking a shot or what he was trying to do. Diggs gets pushed midfield, but inshallah can't get the double touch there. And now Kazi up, just slightly misses it. He's got no boost. Diggs will follow up now. Kazi losing control of the car, letting go of his controller. Diggs with no boost here. Oak can't turn. They've all got low boost here. Need boost on the counter attack. F goes up, but Kazi with a beautiful 50 there. Does he get back down to pass in the middle? Can't find him. Inshallah, pressing matters here. And yeah, it's what was happening there? I thought that was gonna be in. 50-50, Oaks off, and try to get cheeky there. Still up there. Kazi coming back down now. Can't keep it up. 7-1. It's a dominant performance. Nothing else we can say about that. So that's the first game there of the series, and I think we know which direction this is heading, but nonetheless, Need Boost can still find clips. You know what I mean? Scoring on any of these plays is definitely can go in your montage. So, you know, if they can get a couple more goals in, I think they'll have a good time out. So, yeah, we'll get into the next game shortly, but yeah, we're saying about the cars. We've got a wide selection of cars here. You know, we've got the Dominus, we've got some Merc, the Fennec. You know, I think it's a personal preference. And we've seen the clips. I'm sure we've all seen the clips of Diggs. You know, he just loves the van, doesn't he? You know, I think there's some obsession with that van there. And hey, if you can use it, you can use it. Some people prefer the Dominus. I could not use the Dominus at all. I don't know what it was. That was so flat, and it was not for me. But what you're used to is what you're used to. That's how it is. But it's just interesting to see here. And yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are using the Bucky's mod. and so no one really has any actual in-game skins on, I think. So it's everyone's on the Buckers mod, everyone's chucking everything on. I remember I used to chuck on the, what it was, GC, whatever it was, you know, because I'm a peak diamond at the end of the day. I wasn't diamond. I think I was champ. Look, I was champ too. I should give myself some credit. You know, I wasn't diamond. I was champ. That's right. I was champ. So it wasn't. I wasn't that bad. But yeah. Anyway, so we got the second game starting here, and he's winning the kickoff against Oki, missing the touch in the middle. Kazi coming up now, can't get it back in. Diggs turning around and will win it back, and they're already back on the counter here. Oak back up there, misses the ball here, but Diggs will turn and help his teammate out here. Kazi now on the wall. They have three of them there. Goes for the cheeky flick, doesn't get it. And Diggs in the middle, doesn't get the backflip, and Oak tries to take it, and they miss it completely. And now Boost on the counter, but they're just too quick, you know. Can he get the finish there? Inshallah, doesn't get the finish, you know. And Eth now back up, he has a chance there. Inshallah's on the left there. Outrage waiting for the pass. He's saying, play me. I want the pass, but pass does not reach him. Kazi now in the middle. Diggs gets the finish. It's fast, it's efficient, and they're 1-0 up already. And it didn't take long for that, and we're not surprised. And it's a good finish, threading the needle from Diggs there, just getting through the center. And with 4 minutes to go, there's plenty more goal scoring opportunities. Kazi winning the kickoff there, pretty even kickoff there, but Oak is just quicker to get to the middle now, and Diggs will have full boost. Oak will have full boost here. They're up. Kazi's pre-flip there. He's up and he just gets it over Ethanol's head. I mean, it's just the chemistry is crazy. They just know what they're gonna do, and they're playing off each other. Kazi up there, and Eth had no chance. He didn't even see it coming. He thought his teammate had it, and it's been played, and that's 2-0 in quick succession. I want to see more goals like that. You know, that's what we're missing in that first series. I'd say we're really missing those team plays. I want to see those crazy plays. You know, and they know that each other are going to be there. It's an open net. Passes it to Kazi. Kazi gets the finish. Does Oak steal it? He couldn't steal it. There's cheeky. He wanted to take it, but doesn't get it. And 3-0 now. I think like just to see them like linking up is like, it's really good to see. I think like they have that sort of trust. Like you see Kazi, he's pre-flipped there for that second goal. He knows that Oak's gonna be there, and he can just get that finish and have that trust in not each other, just not in passing, but also in the mechanical ability as well. They know that if I'm there, he's gonna definitely be there to pass to me. And now Diggs last man here. He'll have time to just take it up the wall. He goes 100 boost, and oh, a bit of a misflip there, but it's alright. Does he recover? It's alright. Kazi's there. He says, "I got you. Don't worry." Gets flicked over his head by F. F taking his time here. His teammates are a bit out of position, nowhere to be seen, but inshallah gets that 50, and now Kazi is up on the roof here. Can play that flick. He has an option of Diggs. Diggs hits it down, and defenders are nowhere to be seen. But even then, a powerful shot coming from Diggs, and just off the ceiling, Kazi just hitting it down. F, no chance. Two of the teammates on the backboard, and yeah, once again, I mean, they're just threading the needle. It's precision, it's good quality finishing is what we call it. He shall win the kickoff here, but they're ready to just counter that. And Kazi's already up. Oak's up with him, gets the last touch. Diggs stops it, and Kazi flicks it up, and they finish it. They're all trying to steal the goals from each other. They're points farming. Unfortunately, fellas, there is no custom elo, but there's no custom stats either. But you know, they want the goals. They want the clips. That's good. That's great to see. And hell, with 3 minutes to go, I mean, yeah, I think it might be the sweep. The viewers are saying it, and it looks like a sweep. So if you don't want to say anything too quick, it's 6-0. It's 6-0 now, and it's they've lost the momentum. I'm not sure they had it to begin with, but you know they've lost their sense of direction, and it's yeah. I think it will be interesting to see the next fixture, but nonetheless, you know, we want to see some clips. That's what we're here for, and I want to see some crazy plays. We see Kazi already is getting active. Diggs now up here. He's pre-flipping Oak, but doesn't find him. He gets pushed by Sue, and threads through. Inshallah, Sue threads through and catches him off guard. Kazi with a bit of a poor touch, but you know, both his teammates are up. He has no option to play, and they just capitalize on that and get that goal on. Maybe it was on purpose. Maybe they want to see the Brazil scoreline once again. Maybe this is a trend. They just want to get the Brazil scoreline 3 times over. If pressing in the middle, Kazi's up. Are they trying to take that away from him? And another goal, and there's no more Brazil scoreline now. Kazi is fuming. The nose go out in the chat, and it would have been great to see another Brazil scoreline, but you know, on the comeback? Question mark. I need boost on the comeback. That's the real question. Be interesting to see what they do here. A very aggressive kickoff again from Death, but no one's there to get that touch and catch it from Oki. Three of them up here. Kazi gets the touch. Diggs gets the touch, sorry, and finishes that. And, well, top left corner, and just takes it off Oak and just finishes it. Kazi trying to steal it, but can't get it. And, well, 7-2 with plenty of time left. I mean, the game is just halfway done, just about now, so very interesting to see. That's getting that second touch there. Things up, popped in the middle there. Oak turning around. Kazi up now. He wants to get that touch off the ceiling. Diggs is waiting on the bottom. Oak misses it. Diggs now to get it back into the middle. 3 of them are on him here. He gets bumped out of the way. They're pushing up here. Oak doesn't get the touch, but Kazi just gets the pop now. Here's a free net here, but he wants to look for his teammates in the middle. Oak one touch, then Diggs no doesn't get it. And now inshallah with a free net. But he finishes. He finishes. I never doubted. I never doubted. Don't quote me. I never doubted. Yeah? And it's like a complacency. That's what I think it is. You know, it's like you're 7-3 up, but you never know. You never know. I mean, 4 goals. It can come quick. It can come quicker than you think, and they're on the attack. You know, they're pushing forward. Inshallah, what a touch! Gets over both, and Kazi just getting a bit of a poor touch here. Inshallah going, but bumps Kazi, but cannot get the ball F. And now D's on the counter. He's up fast here. He gets over one player. Doesn't get the double. Misses the double now. Kazi is just coming back down here. He's got options here. He's got no options, but he has no time as well. Diggs back up here. He has a bit of boost to work with. Can he get the finish? Kazi hitting it away from Diggs. Oak getting bumped out of the way, but can't get the finish. And now they have a chance to counter here. No, poor touch there, but Diggs is there to save it out. Off target nonetheless. He's going up, just flicking it forward. And Kazi does not finish it, but it's a pass? Question mark? Is it a pass? Yeah, we'll say it's a pass and call it a day, I guess. And he finishes that one. Top right, gets it over 2 players. Good control in the end, making amends for his previous mistake. But yeah, nonetheless, it's too big of a gap. It's 8-3. I don't think they're coming back from this. And yeah. And with 1 minute to go, could they get the double digit 10-9 goals now? And the double digit is definitely inside here, and yeah, that was a good kickoff there. It just goes over Major's head. They can't do much about that. And yeah, inshallah get the kickoff. It's a head collision in the center. Oak gets over Major, and it's 10-3. And yeah, I think it's just about finished. If it wasn't already finished, like I said, like about 5-6 goals ago, I'm sure now. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't believe they could get a comeback. You know, and I don't think Diggs, Kazi, and Oak would allow that. So that is the. But we'll wait and see the next goal. What are they going to produce here? Diggs flicking it backwards. Inshallah soon missing the open net. Very interesting play there. Was that on purpose? F getting the 50 with Kazi, but Kazi coming from the ceiling saying, boy, you ain't hitting shit. Yeah, Oak up there, but cannot catch it. Diggs again, does he want to get that second touch? Can't get up there. Oak turning now. He's a bit slow on the turn. Diggs pumps. Inshallah. Outrage. Nervous. Getting scared by the ghost. Doesn't hit the ball. Oak going underneath F and scoring and making it 11 and going well into double digits. So quite sure what he did here. Yeah. And that's what it is. I mean, he didn't have a flip. He had to play that 50, and what is he going to do? Oak's just slowing it down, just manages to just slip it underneath, and that's the 11-3. Inshallah with a good kickoff. He's been good at the kickoffs, man. I've got to say, he's been he's been good. He's been winning the kickoffs, you know? I don't know how effective it's been. Have his teammates been getting it? No, they haven't. But he's been winning them. You can't doubt that. And it's a consolation goal. Orange Mage driving across the opposite side. What a powerful shot. It was so powerful. He's just scared off Kazi. He's scared off Oak. He's just scared him off goal. You know, it was just an amazing shot. You know, Oak now winning at 50. F goes over his head. What does Kazi do? Pre-flip and F with the kickoff goal here. But again, it's rough. It's rough out here. It's rough out here. You know, gets a flip over Kazi's head. Kazi's dancing around. It's 11-5. You know, it's all but done. Looks like the series is going in their favor, and we'll see how they do in that final game. It'll be very interesting to see how they do sort of go around. And I think the next, so there's the higher bracket, which was Hudi and Fixit. There's some decent players in both, but now it's Diggers have their full roster back, and they are the favorites to win it. So I just want to see, I mean, what do they do in this next game? What do they do when they go back to that main bracket and they verse the other team? What do they do? That's what I'm really waiting for, honestly. And I think we'll get started in this last game and finish it up. But there's some good goals coming out of Earth, and in particular, I like Inshallah Su's kickoffs. I think he's got some strong kickoff. I think that's his trait, and he's been doing good with that, I think. And if they can exploit those kickoffs, I mean, I think they have a chance. But the defense is looking pretty weak, if I'm being honest. And yeah, they got to fix that here in the Canyon. So let's see how they go for this matchup. It's 2-0 right now. Digger's looking to take the clean sweep, but you know, boost over ball. They need boost. Sorry, boost over ball. Need boost. They're on the offensive. They're ready, and they're getting active. That's what I'll say. They're getting active. You know, they're up there. It goes over his head. Kazi pre-flipping, but inshallah knocks it out. Dig's going up here. They both got full boost. Oak up with him, but F just hits it out, and now he'll just have a lot of. Gets bumped by Oak. Oak says, "See you later, mate. Get out of here." Oak pre-flipping, he gets the touch, gets the top left finish, and the man flying past could not do anything but watch the ball go over his head. And it didn't take them long to get on the board. I think it's not surprising. They're getting the link up plays, and yeah. And I want to see this against a more aggressive team. I want to see this against one of the other teams who have a bit more defense, a bit more structure, and I want to see how they sort of bring this out here. You know, bring these sort of plays out against one of those teams. That's what I'm very curious about, and it'll be very interesting to see. Kazi going up here, misses that. Oak now, bit of awkward bounce. I'd assume. Diggs up here now. He just has to beat the man, but 50's out. Ethanol smart there. Didn't have to overhit there. He just has to do a soft 50. Inshallah, following this, he wants to get over Diggs' head. Diggs takes a soft touch here, but Outrage Mage a bit slow, but he's getting there. Pops it up now, but Kazi can just read that and take it up. Dig in the middle, jumped a bit early. Oak just takes it off the corner, and 3 of them up here. So can they go on the convert? Ethanol taking his time, inshallah going over there. Do they have the option in the middle? Doesn't get off the side, so Diggs can just take that and pass it to his teammate. And a bit of a collision in the center now. Diggs going for the bumper, gets evaded by Mage. Mage is just too good. And F now coming back. Kazi hitting it off the backboard here. Can Oak go up? Oak gets stuck in the net. But Kazi's got some boost. Can he get the finish up? Diggs coming back one more time. Does he get the double? Doesn't get the double. It's in high off. 3 of them now on the right side here. Kazi has to come get some boost. I think they've forgotten about their third man. I think, look, they don't need to play their third man back. They don't really care. It's, they have 3 on the right, 3 on the left at the same time. They want to do something interesting. And this is what I want to see. He's up here now. Oh, gets pressured, and Oak just puts it into the left now. Can Dig turn around, hits the ball up here, hits it away from Kazi. He wants to finish it himself, but he gets denied. And now Oak here with the opportunity. He's got a bit of boost, booms it up for Kazi, but Kazi doesn't want to follow through. I guess he's waiting. Kazi wants to dribble full field. I think Kazi wants to dribble the foot. That's what he wants. Hits it down just a bit off from Oak. Diggs following behind in the shadows. He's trying to get involved here. He wants to just, you know, get some crazy three-man play going. Kazi hitting it up now. Let's get that flip here. Let's get the double here. Kazi with the double tap off the ceiling, and that is 2-0. And that's what I mean. I think you can tell he just wanted to do it himself, Kazi. You know, he wants to get those clips in, and that's what he will do. And that is a great goal to make it 2-0. And yeah, it's again. I mean, this is what we were waiting for, and it would have been good to see them in that first game because I think the QD team wasn't too bad. There were a few decent players there, and they had a pretty good defense. So it would have been interesting to see how they countered that. But it's such a strong offensive team, you know, such a strong offensive team here. I mean, you know, Kazi, they're just crazy. They're just better. They're actually just better. They're just like not real. And Kazi is hitting it down for Diggs to finish that goal, and it will be 3-0. And this series is just about done. It was a fast one. Look, it's not every day you get to verse Diggs, Kazi, and Oak. At the same time, it's not every day you beat them, and all three of them in the same team. Good luck, you know. Good luck. Yeah, you gotta get a pretty good effort to beat them three. So, you know, it will be interesting to see the next few games, I think, and I'm very excited to see how it sort of plays out. We don't know. I haven't seen one of the teams. So one of the teams I'm yet to see would be Fix It. So I'm very curious to see how they play. But other than that, I have a very good idea of how the other teams are playing. So I want to see how if this Diggers team goes up against them, even their higher game, I want to see how their result sort of pays out and how it really just pans out, honestly. Ethanol missing the ball there, and he's just trying to sort of track him back, but no one's really on him, and he doesn't need to sort of take all these hits, but he's gotten there himself. And as I've said that, he's just tracked up the field himself for Outrage. Outrage gets flipped by Kazi. Oak up now. He takes it in the middle. He wants to follow that. Gets that single touch there. Kazi just going past. Diggs hitting it outside of the net. But I don't want to spin back here, but they got no boost now. Oak coming back with some boost. Can Diggs get in the middle for him? He just wants to wait for that. Kazi there. He just fakes out F. Takes it back for Oak, but it will come off the sidewall here. Good read. Just missing it, unfortunately, Oak. But Diggs is up now. Wants to take it down. Wants to pop it over his head. Oak is ready in the backboard there. They're trying to cook something here. Diggs takes it and finishes himself in that 1v1 situation. And it is 4-0. 38 seconds. There's not much left to say. I mean, it's been a good series, and they've just finished it off like that. And maybe that we'll see 1 or 2 goals more. We'll see what happens. I really want to see a goal from the boost here. I want to see some just crazy goal. That's what I want to see. You know? There we go. Popping in the middle there. Kazi goes over now. It pops it back down. Inshallah saves it. And they're all stuck in the net. They have to get out there and have to create some sort of opportunity here. Miss flipping here. Kazi does it down, but Outrage is ready. Inshallah popping it up the field. Diggs trying to get a touch there. Oak or Kazi will be able to get that. Leaves it for Kazi now. Oak takes control of that, and he wants to take it up himself now. Diggs is up now. He can get that boost for Kazi in the middle. Doesn't get the touch. Doesn't spin it back. He doesn't. But Ethanol misses it. Kazi can get up here, and he can find his teammate. Diggs has got low boost here. They all got low boost. Oak goes up same time, but cannot finish. And that is the series. And yeah, we saw some nice goals there and some good team play. That is the power of Diggers with their full roster. So I think we want to just see more games like that. I want to see some good quality games with that sort of structure, because that's what it's about. So, you know, if Kamikaze stays at home and doesn't go anywhere, then we'll hopefully have that 3-stack going, I think, and then we'll have a good time. So yeah, so it'll be very interesting to see what we do next and what game we do stream. Look. Yeah. So I think we'll take a short break here and we'll be back for the next game.
match it, they can never stop. We are never quitter, we are never giving up. So the enemies, I'm taking them apart. I'm a young boss, got me feeling like a pop. They can never match it, they can never stop. Cause I've been really giving everything that I got. Cause I've been working on a plan, on a plot. People with the killers, and we coming to the top. We're blowing up your city, and you might get dropped. Cause we are never quitter, we are never giving up. So the enemies, I'm taking them apart. I'm a young boss, got me feeling like a pop. They can never match it, they can never stop. Cause I've been really giving everything that I got. Cause I've been working on a plan, on a plot. People with the killers, and we coming to the top. We're blowing up your city, and you might get dropped. I'm the new leader, it's time for a change. I'm the new leader, it's time for a change.
Alright guys, we're back from our break and this is the rematch we were looking for here. Cutie Patooties versus Diggers. First time round, they did not have their third man and now Kazi is back, but more importantly, I'm joined by a special guest here, Exile. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing good, bro.
Yeah, finals. Okay. So you guys are in the finals and you versus Cutie Patooties, and what do you think about the result? What's your prediction for the next game?
Well, if it's another 2v3,
Yeah.
I like. I hope they lose. Each team, but I hope they lose 2v3. But if it's 2v3, I think they're getting rocked. No chance, man. No chance.
Yeah, fair enough. And obviously, I want to talk about one thing. It might be a pressing matter, but yeah, you guys played AEL, isn't it? So you're from Griffith, obviously, and you guys lost to UNSW, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell us, how was that facing the powerful team that we have at our uni?
I mean, coming into the season, we expected ourselves to lose, not even make like top 2.
Yeah.
But everyone knew UNSW is gonna win anyways. And now next season they have Zenulus, which isn't good for us. So they're just gonna win another. But who knows,
You
maybe
guys made it pretty far, and I think you guys did pretty good. But it's just such a powerful team, and what can you do? And we'll see it here. I think it'll be interesting to see how you guys go up against whoever does qualify in this next round. I mean, I don't have any predictions, and I think it could go either way, to be honest with you. I think Cutie has a chance to win this, and both teams are now well warmed up. So we'll see how we get into this game and what we can do here. So I have to get the lobby started up. So as we can see on the bracket, I mean, it's the first team, they are up. The lower bracket here, we're seeing Cutie versus Diggers, and obviously Fixit posting pretty dominant performance. And what do you say about the games you won, XR? How did you feel? Pretty confident?
Game 1, first game with the team, played very well. We just having fun, just winning. Second game, they beat Diggs in a 2v3. Bit worried, but first game was close, but then next 2 games were just a bit of a sweep.
Yeah, fair enough. So, I guess it was mental in that sense. You guys were like, okay, they won against Diggs and Oak, but then you guys overcame that, I assume.
Yeah, after first game, we just knew how they played.
Fair enough.
Played better.
That's good. No, it looks like you guys are coming out pretty strong, and it should be interesting to see who verse in the big final. But for now, the talk is Kazi, Diggs, and Oak. I mean, that last game, the last series, the 3-0 sweep, they were winning with double digits, you know? It's like, you think they'll post this performance again, or you think QD has this?
I don't think you guys this, but
Yeah. Honestly,
I don't think they'll get double digits.
okay.
I think maybe a scoreline of like 5-2 probably be like the highest scoring game.
Yeah,
But
honestly,
no, nothing close to double digits.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's not easy to verse these three players, and you get into the lobby here and just start joining. Waiting for some of the players now. Yeah, I want to ask you one question, and that's about the profile pic. But where'd that come from? What's that all about?
Oh, that's just like that's my signature, bro. That's me right there.
That's you right there.
That's me in the car.
That's you in the car, or do you identify as a car?
If you look close, bro, you can see my face in there.
Yeah, okay. Now, tinted windows. You got the 100 tint.
Yeah,
I don't think that's road legal, but hey,
they're very expensive. Very expensive.
it would be. So, Kamikaze chirping in the chat again. I think he wants to do a 3v2. What's going on? They want to run it back on a 3v2, isn't it?
Like, Kamikaze, but where are you, mate? You gone, bro. Your team needs you.
He was on the train, but he was back in that last game, and you could see that. So, as we join the lobby here, just waiting. I think it's a tactic here. You know, they're first in the lobby. They're ready. They want to make an impression. They want to make a statement, and that starts with the first game. You want to win that first game.
They're trying to get over with.
They want to get. They want to get to that final. We want to see that big final as well. So who will make it to the final? And you know, okay, yes, one team is exceptionally strong, but this is the thing. Yeah, it could go either way. I reckon the pressure's on. You know, because end of the day, people are saying Diggs has to win, Kazi has to win, Oak has to win. But that's pressure, in my opinion. Now the question is, do they feel the pressure or not? That's the real question that I have, and we'll see what happens there. So we're getting into the lobby here, and it looks like we're close to this starting time. And I think we are. No technical issues. Need boost. That'll be fine. Okay. We'll get underway here soon. All teams are in the lobby now, so it should be very interesting to see.
Topaz is a bit of a talent, bro. First and last
Yeah.
game, he's showed up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you should have seen that first game. Plu and Topaz, they were cooking. So good. They were cooking, honestly. They were cooking. So I want to see how they come back here. Seriously. I think they're getting into the lobby here. Plu, Topaz, they're the first to get on the field. They're ready, you know? They want to make a statement here. And that's what's happening. And now we're on to the game. This lower bracket finals series. Plu AFK, controller disconnected, Ghost saves it. Topaz up here, and it's open net. Tiggs does not get the finish, and looks like Plu's back. A key player on this roster. What do you think? Who do you know here, EXO? What can you comment on?
From here, I think about 2 years ago, played with Oak.
Yeah.
Diggs obviously on the main roster and Kazi on the main roster. Personally, I haven't played against Kazi. Don't really know how he's like. And of course,
They score. In that time, they score. We were talking about Ghost. We were saying that he does bring it for this team, and they get caught out. Oak with no boost, and Kazi with a failed attempt to save, and 1-0.
just
Momentum in their favor.
rotations by Kazi there. It's gotta be quicker.
How important are those rotations? Tell us about that. You know,
I mean, if your team's off balance, bro, you just can't get anything going.
Mr. Open net. Yeah, it's important because we saw in that 2v3 they couldn't get that last man. They needed that third man, even just for that passing option, just for the finishing. They didn't have that. So if they have that now, I want to see how they go. Topaz, they're applying the pressure. Cuties are applying the pressure here, but okay, hanging on with low boost here. Kazi only one there. Diggs can bump it up the field now. It's 2v1. Bumps the last man. They have to find the person in the middle. Kazi doesn't go for it. Takes his time. He's got the boost. He wants the clip. Diggs going for the pump, and all the finish was, but missed. Ghost has to go quick here. He's got to open net, and he shoots and he scores, and it's 2-0.
Where is Ghost coming from, bro?
I mean, we got to get this man in RLCS. He's unreal. He is unreal.
He's packing them up right now.
This is great to see. This is what you want to see. You want to see the comeback, and they look very much stronger than the first series. Or maybe like Oak and Diggs were just used to playing with. So he fakes Oak out, but doesn't have the finish. ballsy plays. Topaz getting a bit excited, missing the ball there. And now Oak has the time, but he just drives over it. Diggs there to support him. Does he get one flip here? Diggs back for the finish. Does he get the tongue? Doesn't get the double. Kazi now on the backboard. Topaz, I think they're rushing it a bit. You know, they have the 2 goals, but they need to stop rushing. That's what I reckon. What do you think?
I think that they need to get more shots on target.
Yeah.
Everything's just going above.
Yeah.
I reckon if they get more aggression on the net, they'll score a lot more.
100%. And I mean, what do you do to practice shooting? Like seriously, someone's trying to start the game out. You want to get good. How do you practice shooting? Seriously.
I mean, just free play training. That's all.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Just get the ball. Just do anything to try and score.
Okay. So it would be a lot of free play. And a question I was interested in is, you guys prepare for the big tourneys. You got your AEL, and obviously that's a huge tourney. You're playing for money. It's a big deal. How do you guys prepare for that as the team? Do you do scrims? Like what goes through? What's the preparation, mental and both physical, obviously?
Well, I think the main thing you to do is just scrims, playing against other teams, and that's pretty much what we did. Just play against the other unis, like once a week.
Yeah.
Just make sure that we actually get play time in during the week.
And it's good as well. You can see how your potential opponents sort of play. Is that what you guys look for when you scrim, or you look for sort of sorting yourself out and develop like some structure? What do you really look for when you scrim?
Well, when we were scrimming, we just look for like how we play.
Okay.
We need to make sure that we play together well, and there's no Kazi.
And Kazi gets the goal, and they get one back now. A minute 40, plenty of time here. Diggs just bumps it off to him. Oak in the net, but no one from Cutie is there to save it, and they will get that goal back. Oak now winning that 50 on the middle. Diggs has time here. Bumps it over his head. Does Kazi get the redirect? He does not. And he has time here to just bump it over. Backflips into nowhere. And Oak with no boost has to just play close to him. Get the good 50. Kazi bumps, goes out of the way. Topaz plays it. And Oak just going over the ball here. Can Diggs get the second touch here? Oak taking it back off, and it's back into their half. And now Cutie's on the counter, but straight away sent back by Kazi with a powerful hit. And now Diggs on the backboard. Does Kazi get the finish? He doesn't. Good pressure there. Good backboard defense. And this is what we saw from Cuties. They have good pressure, and Topaz gets that goal. It's that pressure again. They're just constantly pressing. They're making mistakes because of the pressure. What do you think about that?
I think Kazi, he just turned for boost when the ball was coming towards his net. I didn't think he should have done that. He should just come straight back post. If it was there, maybe he would have saved it.
Do you think the judgment is getting a bit... Hang on. Diggs here saved by Ghost. You think their judgment is getting a bit sort of muddled up here because of the pressure that's being placed on them? Yeah.
They lost the last series, the 3v2. I think maybe a bit too overconfident. They're playing up too much, not playing enough defense.
Hang on, the shot from Kazi goes in.
Response.
It's... I'm telling you, it's the commentator's curse. It's the anti-commentator's curse, you know? They hear us and they say, listen, mate, I'm going to shoot, I'm going to score. That's 3-2 with 40 seconds left here.
I mean, that's a great shot. Not much you can do. Top left, bar down.
And it's that bar. I mean, that bar is just difficult. Win the kickoff, goes fakes, goes through Oak. And it's straight away, they've replied with the goal. And the deficit is just getting larger and larger. Kazi just misflip and he just flicks it down. Almost like a half pinch, I'd say. And yeah, the Batman goal finish, and yeah, well.
I think
what else to
you
say.
see the here's just AFK and kickoff.
Someone might.
Oh, it goes AFK.
Hang on. Still got time here, 30 seconds. A lot of pressure here from Diggers. Kazi get the shot threading.
Wait,
Straight
Kazi
through the
is...
middle.
He's accurate. He's accurate.
That kid can shoot. That's what we say, you know? And so, we could say something about the defense, but what are you going to do, you know? it's getting hit at you with that much pace. I mean, you can't do much. You got to predict that. There's nothing you can do. And they have to just capitalize on this in the net. But Ghost is up here. He's ready. They're gonna get the communication right. I think they've double committed a few times now. They're getting a bit restless. They have to just slow it down. That's what I reckon. You know, they're up on goals and they know that Diggers that are at the disadvantage, so they have to just play that counter, I think, and really just take their time. Kazi missing that ball, and Diggs has to take his time. He gets bumped off it, and who can follow off that? And it drops in the middle.
Game on.
Anticlimactic ending, but that is game one.
It's a good start. Good start for this team. These teams are definitely underdogs.
So they've got on the wrong team. So on paper, Diggers have won, but they've switched the teams around. So, but it's a good game nonetheless.
I guess that's why Diggs' team wasn't playing the best.
they need their name. They need their name. Yeah. So very, very good first game. We liked that. No, it was a good comeback, I think, but they just needed like a bit more. Sort of. What do you think? What do you think they could have done? You tell us your opinion.
I mean, it's just defense. Up too much.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're getting the shots on.
Yeah.
There's only one problem here. There's not back enough. Leaving the net open too much.
Yeah. Like, Ghost seems confident. I think Ghost is confident. Please end it quick. He doesn't want to be here. You know, he wants to finish him up quickly.
He's got places to be, man. Places to be.
He's like, I'm gonna eat Diggs for breakfast, and then eat my actual lunch. I mean, that guy, he is just ready. Ghost has been ready. He is just trying to get to it ASAP. I think we're gonna have a change of map here. And they want to change the map, so it looks like we want to change the map here. How much difference do you think the map makes? Exa, what do you think about that?
Some maps too bright, some maps too dark. I mean, the plainer the map, the better, I guess.
I mean, the ball it's a big ball, you know. Like, it's surely you don't miss it. Like, it's not something like that, right? Is there another reason?
It's just lighting, I guess, man. Lighting.
Fair enough. I don't want to comment. I'm not at that high level of gameplay. I have my game. I know the little details. I understand how it is. And if you guys are saying something, of course I'll take the word for it. But I think Kazi didn't seem to care. He was in the chat. He's saying, mate, let's just get it done with. He was not phased. So it might be a preference thing, but nonetheless, I think this is a good map, and I think we should be on our way very soon. So what do you think? I think you predicted that Diggers was going to have a predominant performance, but it's going the other way right now. Do you think it'll shift in the Diggers' favor, or you think Cutie will take it out?
I think Diggers will pick themselves up next game.
Yeah.
Start scoring. They're a bit more confident. Just gonna make sure they don't let those goals in.
Yeah, it's that count, isn't it? I mean, throw them up, and they're trying to get the clips. You know, they want to get those clips, but it's like, who's watching the net? That's what they have to think about. Who's watching that net?
They all want to score, but no one wants to defend.
Wants to defend, right? That's how it is, isn't it? Yeah. And we'll get this game started. Ghost against Oak on the kickoff wins that. I've seen it time and time. He's been good on the kickoffs. But Kazi now off the backboard there. Diggs done, bumped out, and now Plu and Ghost on it. But Oak is quick to it. Kazi in the middle here. He's got boost, he's got time, and he's got options here. But Topaz is there to take care of it. And that's the turn. Kazi gets the pinch off, has to go back for boost. And they have time here. They want to just hold the ball. They don't want to just hit it away. Good soft touch from Ghost. He has time to just take it off the wall, but he needs option. Is Plu there for him? Plu there, hitting it down, but gets 50. And now Topaz a bit stuck, but can take it over. Needs to control this. They have to stop booming it. I think that's a key thing. You don't want to boom it against guys like this and give them possession. Good save here by Plu. And they're still stuck in their half. They want to just get it out of their half. And this is good pressure from Diggers. A good bump there, but Ghost saves it. Kazi up now. They got 2 on them here, and just fakes him. I think he was worried about the second man. He was definitely worried about Oak there with him, and Kazi just goes through Ghost. And we've seen him, he's good on the defense, but shots like that, I mean, it's difficult to save.
I mean, just mechanical difference right there.
Yeah.
Not much you can do.
It makes a big difference. I mean, just like in those one-on-one situations, you're on the net, and you know, someone who is especially a ones player who might be a lot better than you mechanically wise. If you don't have that patience, if you don't have that sort of brain, that game sense, what can you do? You know, you can't really do much. And you know, I'm sure these fellas play quite a bit of ones, and that will just go in. And it was cheeky there. I think Diggs wanted to take that goal, but Kazi says, "No, mate, I'm going to finish that with power," and that's what he does.
And there's just a bit of miscommunication there. Topaz bumping into Ghost, couldn't make the jump.
I think they've been a bit reserved. I don't know if they're just getting ran through or what's happening, but you know, they seem to be nowhere. They seem to be all over the place, if I'm being honest. And bumps are going out. Kazi doesn't get the double now, and he has to fall back here. But all 3 of them are together, and they seem a bit more confident this game. But the shot goes out, and Blue. I mean, where did that come from? He goes straight up off the ceiling. Blue says, "Yeah, I'm gonna finish this," and Oak can't reach it. It goes over Kazi and just bounces off the crossbar into the goal. That's 2-1, and that's their response.
They just feel a lot more confident after that. Maybe start playing more up. I think right now they're playing too far back, giving too much space.
I think that's what they need to do. Goes over Topaz. Kazi! I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Like, it's the mechanical. You said it. Exiles has said it, and Kazi has done it. He's listening to us. He's saying, "I'll show you mechanics," and that's what he's doing.
I think when you're versing mechanical players, you just have to shut them down quick. Kazi just had so much space with the ball, 100 boost. I mean, he can do anything.
And that's one thing Diggers have that Cuties do not have. They just have those midfield contests, you know? You see, like, time and time again, you just see Diggs. He's ready. He's just ready to just pre-jump and just close down that aerial dribble. I think that's what they need. I think they need someone like Ghost, and he just dunks on him, and 2 men in the net could not stop Diggs. And it looks like this game has been started, and the momentum is back in their favor.
I think Ghost just had to make a touch there. Both his teammates in the net, 0 boost, can't do much.
And they're getting caught out of position here, to be honest. I mean, Kazi here, hang on. Goes up here. Diggs is up. Oak's with him. Gets time, but Plu just hits it away. And they're on low boost, but they're just giving possession. And Kazi and Oak and Diggs are back with full boost here. And it's just constant pressure. It's relentless. Back in the middle now. Diggs has his boost, but Topaz will hit it away. Kazi needed a bit more of a powerful hit on the net, but Plu is ready to deny Diggs' shot on goal. Kazi up here. It's a tight angle. Can't get that. He'll turn around and try to bring back possession, but it goes over Diggs' head. Was that a mistake? He gets bumped, but no one is there to finish it. Oak's back in time, and now he has a lot of space and a lot of time. Gets over one, gets off the backboard, but Topaz is there to stop him. Kazi now back on the offensive. It's just pressure. It's so much pressure on the net. They're sitting there with 0 boost. You can't hold out for long. Eventually, something will go wrong. Kazi now with the shot, doesn't get it. Plu now caught out guard. He doesn't have any boost. Oak's back, but it gets bumped over now. Can Ghost find the player in the middle there? Bit of a weak touch there. Can't get it over, and they will be back on the rotate. Diggers now back on the offensive. Has to flick one. Misses, but does he get that touch there? Can he flick it over? A bit of a misplay. Diggers hitting there. Oak can't get the shot on now. And Topaz has time here, but bit of a misplay. Hits it behind. Kazi going for the shot. Deflected by Ghost. Topaz has to get up here. Gets it over Diggs here, but doesn't have options in the middle. He needs his teammates to be in the middle. Good deflection by Oak there. Ghost gets it up. Can't get to Plu. It's off target, but Oak's constantly pressuring. Gets that touch up, but no one's on the left. Both his teammates on the right. And just the pace has definitely gone up. What do you reckon?
I think Diggs is flowing better. Like, the orange teams just bump into each other a lot. Maybe a bit of miscommunication, but Diggs is just flowing. Like, they know where everyone's at. They know when to go. They know who's going. I think that's just the difference here.
And saved by Kazi here. Topaz gets denied and they're all caught out front, but Diggers with low boost can't create the counter. And they'll take their time here. I think Kazi in the middle there, but gets flicked. Plu, does he get the shot on? He gets bumped by Diggs. And Diggs back on the counter again. The pressure is just relentless. It is just relentless. I mean, they're fearing for their lives. Cuties are fearing for their life here. You know, it's like you have to watch. Are you getting bumped? Are they gonna shoot? What are they doing? And it's just, doesn't finish it off. But nonetheless, a dominant game and 1-1 in the series now. So we have a series on our hand for sure.
I think QB2 just need to start closing them down.
Yeah.
Too much space. I reckon all three of them just sitting in net. Someone needs to just dive and go for the ball, clear it, give them time.
Yeah, I think communication is important. I think the communication's a bit off. You know, I don't think they know who's going when, and you know when they have to go and who's in the middle. And I think that's what they need to fix for the next game. It'll be interesting to see how they sort of approach that and fix that up. And yeah.
And that's 6 goals for Kazi in 2 games. He's feeling himself right now.
100%. I mean, I think he was looking quite strong, and you know, he's shooting some tight angles there. It's not easy to do that. So, you know, if they got to do some sort of offensive greatness, otherwise, Cuties, I don't know what they're gonna do, because they're just getting pushed in their own half over and over again. So they got to figure out how to just get out of their own half first of all. You know, that's the first thing. So if they can do that, then I'm sure they'll be all right.
They're strong goals, but it's letting too many in.
That is a big issue. But as we get to the kickoff here, Blue versus Diggs goes on the left now, and Kazi is up straight away. What are we gonna see from Kazi here? Takes it all the way, and Oak doesn't finish it. And interesting there.
What a miss.
I'm sure he hit a flip or two, but looks like he's holding back. Diggs now, does he finish? Tight angle, hard finish there. Kazi now. Diggs, does he get the finish? Now he gets the finish. So just
a bit of double commit there, and no one touched the ball. That's just unfortunate. Looked like Topaz got caught on that. He jumped, but he didn't boost.
It's such a fast-paced game. You got to be so quick, you know. And these guys, just the way they pressure, they play so fast as well. I mean, you have to predict it in a sense. You got to be either predicting them or you just got to be faster. And I don't think anyone in this lobby is faster than Kazi, in my opinion. So I don't know what you reckon, XL, but I reckon Kazi is just one of the quickest in this lobby. And you know,
I reckon Digger's they just have better mechanics, better game sense.
Yeah.
The team plays just overall better.
Yeah, I mean they're just
obviously decent Kazi both in the main roster, so you know that they have chemistry together. Oak, he's been like main and second roster a few times. So these guys have all played together before.
It makes so much difference. I mean, you play AEL, and you know you do your scrims together, you play your games together, and it's like you just know what you're gonna do. You know what each other's gonna do. You know how you behave. You know what you can hit, what you can't get, and that's why they're up and they're like ready. All these plays, and Ghost now on the counter. Can he finish this off here? There's his teammate in the middle now. Gets it off the wall, but Topaz can't finish there. Good read from Kazi to get that rebound. And now they have a free ball here. 2 of them up here. A lot of boost to work with, but Oak gets bumped out here now. But he can turn around here and just try to sort of keep the ball on him. You know, 1v3, it's not easy with low boost. So he's got to just keep the ball on him, let his teammates rotate back. Can't get the flick onto the nets, but just boomed away. Oak gets the touch, just misses. Does Diggs get the finish? Gets the finish. Threading the needle, and a 2-0 now with 2:50 left. I mean, I think the quality of gameplay just gotten better. Like they've been forced to work harder.
Nice
No,
too. I
they're
think
not-
both teams are playing faster, but one just making more mistakes than the other, and just capitalizing off it.
That's what it comes to at the end of the day. It's just who will make the more mistakes, and will you capitalize it or will you not? You know, it's you can't fault them. I mean, they're versing very good players in the sense mechanically good players, right? Doesn't get the goal off Plu, and now they got a counter, threw them up. Kazi, the defenders have their back turned. He gets over one, digs there for the finish, doesn't go in. Does Oak get the finish? No, they don't. And it's an interesting miss there, but they'll have to turn around and try again. Oak with no boost is caught out now. Kazian digs up. It's 50 hard and it's back in their half, but it'll be two men here. Oak with no boost sitting back. Now he gets the boost. Kazi with an interesting miss. Oh, Ghost tried to go for the fake, but Oak knows better. He knows better. He knows that he still stays cautious and is aware of that. And that's why he doesn't play too far back or too far forward.
Oh, I think a bit of a mishap there by Kazi. He didn't. I don't think he knew anyone was right behind him there. Tried to pass it back to Oak, but couldn't get it off.
Plu, but who is there? Who has been there? And I think that's a good goal to get. And if they can get one more here, I reckon the momentum can go back in their favor. And then you need a bit of luck. When you're versing people like this, you need a bit of luck. So I think it's if they can just, you know, cut some mistakes out and go early here. Kazi off the backboard, can't get the double here. Ghost up now. They got three people up here, but Kazi's just quick on the rotate. Ghost having no boost to follow. And someone's going to go for the ball here. Topo's up now. Three of them bunched together. Ghost, Plu has to take another touch here and set up his teammates, but no one's really with him. And good 50, but it goes back into Digger's corner. Kazi, does he go for the redirect? Doesn't get it. Does Oak doesn't get the finish now? Dig's waiting with low boost. Does Topaz get the shot off? Gets one, but Dig's just there to catch it and put it down. And 1 minute left. Kazi and Oak up now. Does he get the finish? Three of them have to scuttle for the save. Oak down for the double, but no. 3 men in the net. Hard save. Can't complain. Diggs back up now. Trying to just press it on the backboard. Wants to just slide it through, but can't get it. And with 2-1 now, the game is getting very close. And we're yet to see who... We're unsure. We don't know who is going to qualify. It's still neck and neck here. But who is going to make the final? We don't know yet. With 30 seconds left.
Oh, no one was on there.
And as the Excel said, it was open, but they're out of formation and they're a bit all over the place, if I'm being honest. So it's tough. It's tough. Guys, doesn't fake. Diggs and Oak double committing. Kazi up there, important touch there. He's just gonna keep it. I think he's gonna keep it here now. They want to just play, but they'll go for the goal. And now the deficit too large to close, and it looks like they will be taking this game.
Not too much there. We've gone. One in net getting bumped by Diggs, and he has no boost.
And Kazi and Diggs with the friendly banter. It's not over till it's over. I mean, you know, look,
It's over now.
It's finished.
It's all over.
It's finished. Wallahi, you're finished. You know, it's what can you do? You can't do much there. They're just keeping it up. They're BMing. You know, it's all sorts going on. They don't want it to drop. Hits it too hard. Diggs tries to keep it up again. Does he find his teammate in the middle here? Oak goes down. They bump it down. Topaz. Kazi can't get there, and that is GG's. I mean, they're just getting outplayed. What can you say? They're getting outplayed, and they can't do anything about it.
I mean, played a lot better this game, but there's leaving too many openings. Diggs just coming from his own half, passing it to Kazi. Too much space going on in the middle. Gotta close that down.
And especially players like this who they want to hold the ball, they want to dribble, they want the clips. You know, you have to close them down in the middle. You have to put some sort of pressure on them in the middle. You can't leave them to just dribble. You can't leave them be. It's wrong. It's not going to be a good result. And then they always have that third man who they're just waiting to push up and just finish that goal. So I think it's something that cuties they have to think about, and we'll see how they go in this sort of this last map. But we don't know that yet. They could win.
I think
So
by now, I
still-
think people should realize that.
Yeah.
Tigers love going in the air, so just get one man up, shut them down, counter attack.
Yeah.
I think that's how they should play.
I feel they're getting caught in the net a lot, and it looks like we have to restart again, getting this star map. I mean, it's got to be the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. It's got to be the worst map ever. I don't know why they made this. Not pleasing to the eye at all. Yeah, but I reckon I've lost 100 EO alone just playing on this map. You know, I just get distracted. Yeah. Yeah.
Need a bit of a blame on the map for lack of skill.
Of course,
but, you know,
have to. You know, you gotta blame the map. You know, when you're stuck in Champ 2 for the last 2 years, you gotta blame something. And if you can't blame the map, what else are you gonna blame? You know,
blame your
can't
teammates,
blame
mate.
teammates.
Blame your
What else?
teammates.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna blame teammates, but when you do ones, who else is there to blame? You know, just don't play ones, I guess. And so the viewers have gone up. We have 21 viewers now tuning in to the stream. Yeah, just gotta make sure you stick around for the finals, because that's where it'll be interesting. I think that'll be a very good game. But for now, we are going into the second final game potentially. The momentum is in Digger's favor. However, it could be the end of the road for Cuties, or they could make a comeback and Diggers could be on ropes here going into the last game. But we'll have to find out. They're getting into the lobby now, and it looks like this should be a good game. I think it'll be very interesting to see how Cuties sort of counter this Diggers roster, and do they sort of meet up in the midfield and try to cut off their sort of dribbles.
I think if Cupid is going to win this game convincingly, I think they have a good chance in Game 5. But we'll see. If it's a close game, I think Diggers will take this. But if Cupid destroy them, I reckon they go Game 5.
We'll see here, and it starts from this first kickoff. Who can win this kickoff here? Kazu with a strong kickoff. They're both up here. Oak just behind him. Gets it back down in the middle. But Diggs is there for the finish, and it's been 5 seconds. It's been 5-6 seconds, and this is the statement they're making, you know? They're making this statement. They're saying, this is our strength. We are more aggressive, we are faster, and we are in your face. And that's what they're doing.
I mean, they were just knowing that to challenge Diggs. He's had a free ball. Bit unlucky, but...
And I'm just like thinking, I'm just watching, I'm saying, is it that they're not there to challenge, or is it that they can't? I mean, I feel like Diggers is just that much faster on the ball compared to Cuties. They're just that much quicker, and it makes the biggest difference to be that much quicker, and they're just too fast. That's all I can say. You know, and they have the mechanics to back it up. It's, what can you do? Diggs popping it up now. Who's gonna follow? Goes down here. Does he go for the shot? Oak with a brilliant save with no boost left, and now Kazu will hold it and let Oak get boost back. Diggs following him, fakes one, jumps up, but Topaz there to save it now. Oak has time here, can just drop it down to Diggs or play it himself in the middle. Diggs up now following it. They have all three on the counter here. What can they do here? Kazi up. Misses. Oak going up, but Ghost saves. And the pressure is just back on him. What do Cutie have to do here? Oh, saved!
Oak
Saved
goals
by Oak.
with a fantastic save.
What do Cuties have to do here, really? I mean, they just... What can they do? Does he now? Does he go for the double? Double is scored, and it's off the bar as well. And I mean, that pretty much sums up the series, in my opinion. I think that just says everything. That's everything you need to know. It's a Kazi special. The pass from their own half, and it's in the back of the net.
Topaz a bit unlucky, backflipping in the net, but not much you can do.
And I think it would be saving that. I don't think it would even save that. You know, it's like it's so quick, it's so powerful. It's difficult. It really is difficult. and they didn't have this sort of threat in that first game. They didn't have that sort of pressure on them. They didn't have Kazi running across the field and just, you know, flipping on them, right? So just that added pressure with that third man as well. I mean, that's something. That tells you a lot. And Kazi up now, gets a touchdown, but gets it again. No one going for it. Ghost unable to turn here. Plu and Topaz in there with low boosts, but able to turn now. They all have low boosts here, and they're just sort of walking around. Oak going through the middle of their defense. Diggs in the middle, but Kazi is not on back post yet, and he has time here to just create a play. Diggs is pre-flipped. He's up. Kazi drops down. Wants to just flick it over, but Diggs drops back down as he has low boost. A free net here. Can't flip. Awkward shot. Oak now just trying to flip around. Fakes one, fakes two. Goes through. Can he find his teammate in the middle? No one's up. And Kazi now just dunking down for Diggs, but can't finish. Oak on the third and gets saved by Plu. Oh, that's a great save. That's a great save. What do you think about the boost management of Cuties XL?
I think they're dying for the ball, but they're not getting any contact, wasting a lot of boost. I think they just need to play fast, but gotta be precise.
That's another goal, and it's all coming down. It's the end of the road. Kazi with the precision again. They just go straight through the middle of two players. The one man jumping and the one on the ground who is able to do nothing about it. And I think this game is pretty much about to be wrapped up. Kazi again going for the clip. Does he get the double? Does not get the double. Topaz coming to the rescue, and Oak now putting the pressure back on here. Diggs is up, gets it off the backboard. Kazi is already up there. They're just so fast. He's Oak back in the middle here, full of finish. He is. Kazi said, I want it as well. I want another goal. And Diggs now coming back in the center here. Kazi turns here. He wants to get it over one, but can't. Ghost, good aggression from him. This is what we needed to see. This is the aggression we needed. This is what we were missing. Flew up now. Has an opportunity to shoot there and misses. But Topaz there, full of finish, but misses. And I think that sums up their series pretty much. I think it's just too late.
Yeah,
I think they needed this.
I don't think 1 minute is enough to score 3 goals.
This is the aggression they needed early on. I mean, it's like, where was this before is my question. Where was this before? They needed to just come with this sort of aggression, just countering them in the midfield and it's in. And
no goal there by Kazi. Unfortunate.
Things sort of missing, and Kazi getting caught out guard. It wasn't on target, but you know he likes his charity, I'd say. And a bit of shit talk going on in the chat here. They want to see the OT now, so I wonder what they'll do here. I mean,
Here's one goal, maybe potentially. Nope. That's blocked.
23 seconds to go. Goes with no boost. He pops it up. It's Plu down. They double commit, but Kazi gets the touch here. Can Plu get the touch? No. Oak goes over his head. Now Topaz has to turn here, but to no avail. Goes up, but Kazi patiently waiting so he can just boom it upfield. And I think that's the game. And that will be the series as well. And now, so we have Diggers in the final against Fix It. A very interesting matchup here with Exile, part of the Fix It roster. Tell us about your team. So obviously the first time playing with each other?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I came into it and I saw the roster, I saw Vision and Cruiser. I was feeling very confident. I've obviously heard of these two players.
Yeah.
Like GC3 level. So I think we have a very good chance against Diggers. Because I know how Diggers and Kamikaze plays. I've seen our coach a little bit, and I think that we can beat them. I'll just
and I think it'll be a great game. I think it'll be a great game to watch, but until then, there will be a break, and then we'll start the final series around 6 p.m. But thank you, XL, for joining us. It's
No problem,
been
mate.
great,
No worries.
and good luck to you in your final game.
Thanks, mate.